Hello, sports fans. Welcome to another edition of VetsPlusSports.com. This is your host, Terrell Cool Beans Davis, and I'll be joined later on by my co-host, Mr. James Miller. He's got tied up with some stuff right now, so he'll be coming in later. But right now, we are ready for the NFL draft to get started. I'm glad for those that are here to join me, and let's get on. We're going to see what everybody's favorite team is going to draft, and we are going to analyze these draft picks, whether they screw it up or did they get somebody they want. Everybody's the Raiders is on the clock. Raiders is number one, got the number one pick. Everybody thinks they're going to get Mendoza. Every mock draft I've seen everybody says they're going to get Mendoza. So we shall see what they do. But right now we have a commercial on, and it's about to get started. Also, while that's going on, Atlanta and the Knicks playing game 3. Series is tied up. Thanks to the Knicks tying it up. I put that whole loss on a coach. Mike Brown is responsible for that loss. When you entered the fourth quarter up 12 points, when they cut the lead down to 6, you should have took a halftime. You should have took a timeout. You don't take no timeout when you cut the lead to 2. They had 10 unanswered points. You gonna cut the lead. You cut that lead when you go to time. You go to take your timeout when they cut it down to 6. But that's water under the bridge. Hopefully they do better tonight and they can take one in Atlanta. I think that game is going on right now. But let me check while we're waiting for the draft to get started. Yeah, it's going on right now, and the Knicks are getting killed. It is the second quarter, 3 minutes left, 55-38. Look like Knicks going home. I'm just gonna call it. You're being beat by almost 20 points. As high as the second overall pick, sir. Experts have been raving about his upside. You could make an argument that dude, Jeremiah Love, is the best player in the class. The Notre Dame running back's not going to have to wait too long. Well, it's almost the tip ball for Cleveland versus the Raptors. Cleveland is up 2 games. That series might be a sweep. And later tonight at 9:30 p.m., Nuggets Timberwolves. That was a good game. Nuggets almost took game 1. Come back to take game 2. Both these guys will tell you every edition. They both did 4, but they said it was the perfect pick by pick by pick. We'll find out how accurate some of those mocks have actually been. But we got every pick. We send it back to Pittsburgh right now where the commissioner kicks it off. All right, things are opening up. They're starting up. NFL draft is in Pittsburgh. Commissioner Roger Goodell is coming out. Pittsburgh, here we are. Come on, you do better than that. We have over 300,000 people. Let's go. It's here. There you go. Welcome to the 2026 NFL Draft. We are proud to be here in a city built on grit, built on steel, and home of the one of most dominant franchises in history.
your six-time Super Bowl champion Pittsburgh Steelers. But tonight we're going to celebrate Western Pennsylvania heritage. And as you can see, I didn't come alone. Steelers captain, 8-time Pro Bowler and Defensive Player of the Year, T.J. Watt. And the heart and soul of the Steelers, a captain, the 2023 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Cam Hayward. Take it away, Cam.
Pittsburgh, make some noise! This is Steelers football. Tough, physical, and built to last. But everything we do today is built on the standards set by the legends before us. Let's bring out the men who paved the way to greatness. A Hall of Famer, a true shutdown corner, a piece of the steel curtain. Mel Blount! Now, let's talk some playmakers, some Super Bowl MVPs. Lynn Swann and Hines Ward. And now, we got to talk quarterbacks. 2 quarterbacks, 2 eras.
Terry Bradshaw. Let's see
Super
it.
Bowl champions and legends of the city. Ben Roethlisberger
And Terry Bradshaw.
and one more, Terry Bradshaw. This is Steelers football. Go Steelers!
Okay, these players forge the path for the next generation of stars. We will welcome into the National Football League.
They take so long to get started.
Pittsburgh. This is a moment you've all been waiting for. Skins ready? All right. The 2026 NFL Draft is officially open. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock.
I don't know what they're on the clock for. They've had about 8 months to make this pick.
Exactly. That is the way to start things off from Pittsburgh. Time for best available. Thanks to Verizon. Lance Zierlein, by the way, on NFL.com, over 400 players Lance wrote up. This is a closer look at his.
Well, good day to your ex. Y'all are tearing it up with the tweets about the draft. Everybody on here is their own. Who has a second draft? There's a second pick.
I think it's a perfect fit with Clint Kubiak. One of the things that stands out most about him, Mike, is that his mechanics are so repeatable. He's really put a lot into from the ground floor up, repeatable mechanics. He's a great decision maker. 39 touchdowns and no interceptions over the last 2 years in the red zone, and that's one of the things he's got the ability to recognize what a defense is doing and attack them accordingly. It's something you have to have. He can drive the ball. He can sit down because of those mechanics. He doesn't have a big arm, but the mechanics get the most out of his arm, that he's got. Accuracy on all 3 levels. Terrific. He can put placement where he needs to. He's willing to stand in and face confrontation with the defender to deliver the football. You must have that in the NFL to succeed. And then we saw some of this in the national championship. The ability and the willingness to play tough and make difficult plays to win games. That's what he's able to do right there.
Look, he's a phenomenal prospect for the Raiders, given what they want to do with his offense with Kubiak.
It's a perfect marriage. You talked about his game. Well, he is a high IQ quarterback who throws a touchdown in anticipation. Clint Kubiak has a system that has been known to make average players Pro Bowlers, MVPs. And Lance had a chance to really see it work in person when you saw Matt Schaub become a perennial Pro Bowler down in Houston when you put him in this system. He is going to have a lot of success in this system if they surround him with the right playmakers.
All right, folks, no changes. Let's go do an update on what the
Lance, we've talked about this quarterback position.
Cleveland Cavaliers and Raptors are doing.
Most of the mocks only have one quarterback.
Let's see what channel that game is on. It's probably on Prime.
How does he stack up to other previous number one overall quarterbacks?
I think he stacks up pretty well. I mean, it depends on.
Just underway with Cleveland leading that series 2 games to 0. Alexander Walker was fouled on the play.
Typically, depending on the draft class, he would be either 1, 2, or 3 in most of these draft classes. In my opinion, I think he's a player who
Walter picking up his first.
He doesn't get rattled, so he has the poise, he has the anticipation, as Bucky mentioned.
All right, Cleveland's up 2-0. Just started. 1 minute into it.
Hand off to Mitchell. Bluebirds here in Toronto.
Mitchell fouled on a 3-point shot
His second foul in 30 seconds.
by Walter. Ooh, they said that's his second foul in 30 seconds.
Matchup with Mitchell. A little over aggressive there on the perimeter.
All right, let's see what they showing.
Gone been a couple times, but again, the cookie jar.
Well, as we talked about with guys like Mitchell and Harden, they know all the tricks of the trade to draw the contact. Here's Wade lining up with Trey. Wade, known for his defense, knocks down the triple. Ingram, hard drive in the lane, trying to get it to Pirtle, and saves it to Pirtle. Barnes for 3. And
Oh, it went in. Barnes made a 3, so it's now 5-3. Cavaliers.
Outside shot.
beyond the arc. And Harden sarcastically looks at the Raptors bench and says, yeah, talented.
Brady, you just said it. Both Mitchell and Harden know every trick. So anytime the hands are anywhere in the uplift area to the shooting pocket, Mitchell and Harden are going to draw those fouls.
James Harden just drew a foul.
To the foul. Harden was fouled 58 times beyond the arc during the regular season, by far the most in the NBA.
Again, Barrett, the hand check there first. It looked like he got away.
That was close.
Yeah, that was a lot closer than the Kobe Walker grab on Donovan Mitchell on the left side of the floor. James back to the line.
In a tough position because do you want to challenge that? You know, a minute 49 into the ballgame.
And number one pick, just like predicted, was Mendoza from the University of Iowa.
With 2 fouls on Jacoby Walter, who takes the seat.
All right, Cleveland is now 7-3. Halftime for the Knicks game is Knicks is 50, Atlanta is 58. New York trying to make that comeback. All right, let's see who's number 2 on the board. They expected him to take Ohio State player, edge player.
Aggressive drive by Barrett, kind of a delayed set there, just trying to take advantage of Harden. And you can see the reach. If you're going to call those down there, Darko sure is going to be on the referees about that kind of play. I want to make one point about Brandon Ingram. Take a look at Jared Allen. Is in this game, there's a great line from the movie Jurassic Park about you don't want to feed the T-Rex. you want to let the T-Rex hunt. And I thought in game 2, they tried to get the Ingram so quickly with the ball that's out of character. There's so much instinct in great scorers in this league. Instinctually, let Ingram get into the flow of the game. It doesn't need to happen because we force it. See if he can
RJ Barrett hits 2 free throws. It is now 7-5. Cleveland Cavaliers. All so far I see on the draft is Mendoza went 1. I'm trying to find out who is up 2. I would switch. I got my phone actually having the draft on, and I got another phone. I got the game on.
So active with his hands coming from the weak side and the timely block on the big man.
5 on the shot clock for the Cavaliers. Hand off to Mitchell. 3 seconds. Mitchell over to Wade. Pearl with the rejection. Shot clock violation.
Great job by the Raptors in that half court. Any signs of life from Jakob Pearl. Darko talking about Jakob has to be part of the solution for them. People thought that maybe Colin Murray-Boyles was going to start this game, but it's
His own hand caught Harden, who's still in the ground. Wade across the timeline, and a foul is called. It's going against Scotty Barnes.
Raptors tied it up. Scotty Barnes just picked up a foul. It's 7-7.
Get right to the face of James Harden, so reasons for him to be down in the talk to referees about that contact. And this is a young, overzealous team so far for the Raptors. As much as you want the activity here, Brady, 14 fouls. Not what you want to do against the perimeter pressure of the Cavaliers.
Mobley in the corner off the ball. Wade kept it alive. Allen cleans it up. Ingram nearly lost his balance. Defended by Wade. Ingram. And Wade with the hands. 3 turnovers for the Raptors. Wade off the heel. And Ingram the ball. Barnes. Outside.
Toronto just hit a 3, so it's now 10-9. Toronto.
Take advantage of the Cavs not being set in any kind of half-court defensive set.
How about this, Barnes? First lead for the Raptors in this series since the first quarter of Game 1. Mobley in the paint. Foul. Myrtle's going to pick up the foul. And it'll be free throws for the Cavaliers. Mobley to the line.
The way Toronto is fouling in this game, it looks like Cleveland will be in the getting the bonus real early. Oh, they are in the bonus with 7 minutes and 46 seconds left in the half. In the quarter. Mobley missed the first.
Raptors and the penalty the rest of the period. Cavaliers have missed 2 free throws already in the opening minutes of this ballgame. Mobley goes
Hit the second, so now it's tied up 10.
All 5 starters have scored for the Cavaliers. Ingram has to chase it down. Nearly fallen out of bounds, fell out of bounds. Finds Shed. Shed penetrating. Outside Barnes 3.
Barnes just hit a 3 for Toronto. 13-10 Toronto. It looks like Jets had the second pick, and they pick David Bailey out of Texas Tech.
Barnes just picked up his second.
Ooh, Barnes picked up his second foul up in this game. He's going to have to sit down. Crap. I just hit something.
And we may have a challenge here. Foul trouble already for the Raptors. against the team that has the depth advantage. 13-10, Raptors on top. You're watching the NBA playoffs on Prime.
NBA, always something different. All night, every night.
Nailed it. Bucket.
Boom.
Now let's see what Aaron Glenn can do with him.
Get better payouts this NBA playoffs on FanDuel.
Value is always in season at Taco Bell, with favorites for $5, indulgences for $7, and a lavish spread for $9, including the triple-double crunch wrap.
Let's go.
Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunchboxes today.
So I had this dream. I was in my new CLA, and it felt like it knew all about me. It watched out for me, fast charged for me, updated all my apps. There was dancing, Tyla in the backseat, and a horse. A horse? Yeah, that was a bit much.
Now, I'm really interested in that 10th pick. That 10th pick go to the Giants. Giants got 5 and 10. And they're going to be drafting before Dallas. Dallas is at 12 and 20.
People with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Epclis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Epclis. Before starting Epclis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Ask your doctor about once monthly Epclis.
Doncic steps back, three-pointer. Just too good. Doncic on the drive. Step back, puts it out.
Now, I don't want to step on nobody. I don't want to
Hey, it's your
ruin
skin.
anybody's
CeraVe, developed a dermatologist, cleanses and removes excess oil with
fun or
niacinamide
anything.
and 3 essential
Because there's a
ceramides.
lot of
CeraVe
chatter
prevents
going on right
disruption of
now
eye barrier.
on X. Talking about some, the Raiders got Mendoza. No, they got a champion. Remember a long time ago, early 2000s, San Diego, there was San Diego Chargers then, got a hold of Drew Brees. Didn't do nothing, thought he was garbage, traded to New Orleans. New Orleans got a Super Bowl out of him. That might be Mendoza right there. Yeah, he might be, he is a champion. That don't mean he's going to be a champion with the Raiders. We will see what coaching staff does. We'll see what that front office does to where if they put him in a position to where he can be a champion.
Ortho Home Defense keeps bugs
Raiders
out for
haven't
up to
done
12
much
months.
in a long time, so
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs presented by Google. Great atmosphere here in Toronto. Raptors with a rare lead in this series. They're up 3 right now, but dealing with some foul issues. Jurassic Park, lively. Here's our live update presented by FanDuel. Cavaliers, 3.5-point favorites. You see the over-under at 22.5. Expecting a good one here tonight, Bones.
I want to go back. There is nothing like this place in the playoffs. It is one of the coolest places to experience this. And it's treated us to be here and see if this young Raptor team can recover after being down 0-2. And having an opportunity in game 2 to be in that game, the turnovers and the things they can control. We talked to Darko about that. The fouls they can control, that they've not done well here in the first quarter.
One of those things that sucks the energy out of the building. Watching the Cavaliers have a parade.
it's now 13-12. Raptors still up.
5 minutes of this ball game. Barrett wants 3.
Barrett hits a 3. 16-12. Barrett, a former Knick.
A connection for Barrett for 3, his second of the game.
The Raptors are 4 for 4 from downtown. Harden can't answer.
Cardinals select.
To Toronto.
Cardinals was third up. They select Jeremiah Love. Let me see
Worth mentioning.
who that is. Hold on.
Going to challenge before that his timeout, but elected not to.
A good idea.
It was a good idea.
Yeah, definitely. Scotty was on the move and picked up his second, so he'll rest for a little while.
Ingram on an island with Harden. Skip past the shed. Up top, Barrett.
Barrett with another three. 19-12. Okay. Looks like we're breaking them brooms. Ain't gonna be no sweep here. Jump ball.
Kenny Atkinson is at center court, wanted a timeout.
Yeah, not clear possession there. So as much as Kenny wanted one and Sam Merrill trying to signal for that, both players.
Let me see who this Jeremiah Love is.
Great hustle by Shed to get on the deck. They got some help down there.
Shed 6'1", Harden 6'5".
That sounds good if they're standing up, Brady, but if somebody's got to get to the floor faster, it's going to be Jamal Shed, and he wins the tip.
All right.
Young fella with the hops. Deion with the handle.
Running back. Jeremiah Love, running back.
Saved it.
Toronto scores again. It's 21-12.
Colin Murray Boyles, rookie out of South Carolina. Played well in these playoffs. Drews. Wade the hustle. Near steal by Murray Boyles.
From Notre Dame. Okay.
Harden from downtown. Front iron, no. Wade, another hustle play. Pocket pass. Allen to the rack.
Jared Allen just dumped
Sticking with it, the
14-21.
Barrett on the weak side a little late to recover because he gave up the offensive rebound, sticking with Wade. And enough room for Jared Allen to crush one.
And Allen,
Jared Allen with the steal. James Harden 3, and it hits.
James threw that was in.
17-21.
One step forward, followed it through the rim.
All right, let's see who's up on the clock now.
Raptors know they cannot
Looks
turn
like
the
is
ball
it
over
the
against this
Panthers?
Cavalier squad.
I don't think it's the Panthers.
Ingram having trouble staying on his feet so far in the opening quarter. Barrett in the lane, push shot.
Oh, Barrett rolled out.
Cavaliers weathering a Raptors storm in the early going. Harden. Kick out. Wade, 3 ball.
Wade for 3.
Back tap Merrill. Allen got an angle to the rim and is fouled.
And he is fouled. Jared Allen will go to the line for 2.
First foul on Ingram. More free throws for the Cavaliers.
A cliche for a reason, long shots, long rebounds, and you said it, Grady. These turnovers, those are the controllables, and then Harden out in transition. The other two felt good for him, but this one lined up, plenty of space for him to drill a 3, and back to the line, the Cavaliers go.
Allen to make this a one-possession game. The Raptors have only missed 3 shots so far in this first quarter. The Cavaliers have missed 9, but they have 4 offensive rebounds. And again, with this free throw, they can get to within 2. Dennis Schroeder now on the floor for Kenny Atkinson. Toronto 21. Cleveland
21-19. Cleveland cut that lead real quick.
Barnes, aggressive drive.
Barnes hits the hoop. 23-19. Schroeder just fouled. Oh, offensive foul. And Jared Allen.
How good
it is Jamal Shed on the offensive foul. So again, back to Barnes with Jared Allen. They'll get into the paint, create the space you need. As tough as that is over a guy like Jared Allen, Scotty Barnes has that capability. And Barrett's going to take his first rest after a great hot start from him for three.
Jared Allen picked up his second foul. He takes his seat. 5 turnovers for the Cavaliers. Ingram trying to get going. Tough man.
Ingram hits the basket. 25-19. Schroeder has the ball for Cleveland.
Merrill. Mitchell now. Shadowed by Barnes. Double. Last touched by Toronto.
Great hands by Scotty, just keeping him low there as Mitchell tried to change direction and knocks it out of bounds. 4.6 on the clock here. So
Okay, the Cardinals was picked on the 4th pick. Not the Cardinals, the Titans. The Titans with the 4th pick picked Carnell Tate. Let's check out him.
That's now 6 first quarter turnovers for the Cavaliers.
And it should have been there. But it should have been there.
Toronto up by 6. 25-19. Toronto has the ball and her basket. Now they up 8. 27-19.
Shed almost had a steal. It's out of bounds. Toronto ball. 7 turnovers now. 2:48 to go in the opening quarter. Raptors hearing it from their home crowd. They lead by 8. Ingram. 2 field goals already. And the rookie, CMB, making it happen.
Now, Carnell Tate is a wide receiver out of Ohio State. Looks like they're trying to get Cam Ward
Gut-focused treatment for moderate to severe Crohn's
another
disease.
target.
Gut-focused Entyvio works right where you need it to block inflammation in your gut. With a legacy of more than 10 years, Entyvio offers the experience you need, lasting relief and steroid-free remission. And some people experience rapid symptom relief. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of liver problems and serious infection. Although unlikely, PML, a rare brain infection that can result in death, cannot be ruled out.
Now
Your
we get
doctor
to
may test
number
for
5
TB. Tell
pick.
your doctor if you are prone
The
to or have an
Giants.
infection, sores, or flu-like symptoms.
I
With
hate that they
Entyvio,
got
you may be able to
hardball.
pay as little as $0 per dose.
Hardball might
Ask
turn
your
them into
doctor
some
if
winners.
Entyvio, including the Entyvio pen, is right for you.
Gut-focused Entyvio.
Wingstop. Lemon pepper all flats.
Lemon pepper, all flats.
Lemon pepper wings. Lemon pepper wings.
Oh, man.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Blake. Seriously?
Over here.
Wings. Lemon pepper wings.
All these
Tastes so good.
for one man.
You got fries, too.
Lemon pepper wings.
Wingstop's here.
You're a visionary. You know what? When amazing happens, you see it first. You inspire us to chase a higher standard. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short.
Now the Giants just recently traded Dexter Lawrence for that 10th round pick from So from the Bengals. Here's the thing. Since they got rid of Dexter Lawrence, you think they're going on the 5th pick? They're going defense. That defensive line. Giants is on the clock. We shall see what they do.
Get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra on us with eligible trade-in. Any condition. Most expensive plan not required.
Players have their bag, but fans, you've got one too. Snacks, chargers, essentials, whatever you need to stay in it. Delivered at the speed of the game. DoorDash keeps you in your bag all season long.
Mark, the Viltrumites will always be a threat to Earth. But each day we had more allies to end this war forever.
We stick together. That's how we win this.
Here's tonight's encouraging movement presented by Lillard.
Brady, I think both you and I saw this training. Ingram just so much effort, so much put into every move, and then finally just settling down into the shots that we're used to. VI operating in the mid-range over Merrill. He's still got that matchup, and that'll settle everybody down. You see the Raptors 9-10 after that 1-3 start. It's tough for them, but they're scrapping right now. They got a small momentum out there. They're making it happen defensively.
And it is out of bounds and a turnover out of the timeout. Ingram couldn't control it. 5th turnover of the opening quarter for the Raptors.
And less encouraging.
I can leave that to you.
On the move, Ingram down close to the basket where he doesn't have to deal with just standing in space. It's going to be more beneficial for him.
Schroeder on the move. Dump off. Stolen. Schroeder fights to get it back. Tosses it out. Good defensive play by Ingram. Ingram the back down. Rises.
And Ingram bricks. Still 27-19. Still Raptors.
Schroeder. Kept the pivot. Shed. Pounding Merrill. Gave it up to Mobley. Mobley.
Schroeder for 3, and he hits. It is 22-27. Raptors.
Since talked about it, not just NBA experience, but international experience. That's a former FIBA World Cup MVP, Barnes. Nice big set the
Scotty Barnes hits 29-22. Raptors. Oh, wait. I think.
29-25. Approaching 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter.
Looks like it's the only commercial. So I don't know what the pick is just yet.
And it's out of bounds.
Well, let's get back to the game. We got 51 seconds in the first quarter. Raptors still up. It is now 29-25.
They've shed wide open. Don't forget how close spiders are. Right? What do they say? There's one within 2 feet of you everywhere you go. Don't forget about Donovan Mitchell.
It's uncomfortable for me and it's uncomfortable for the Raptors. Back-to-back 30-point performances for Spider Mitchell. Shot clock winding down on Barnes.
Barnes puts it up. And it is now 31-25. 45 seconds left in the half.
Double figures with 10.
Scotty Barnes got 10.
On the drive, gave it up to Mitchell.
Mitchell shoots and he misses. Rebound Barnes. Head to Barrett.
Barrett inside, toss out to Barnes. And he'll take his time. Rakovic exhales and say, guys, slow down.
It's been frenetic and frenzied for the Raptors.
Barnes trying to hold for the last shot. RJ Barrett has the ball now, and he puts it up, and he misses.
2 seconds. Mitchell will hit
Rebound by Mitchell.
his backboard. And a strong
End of the first. 31-25 Raptors.
12 of 17 from the floor. 71%, and they forced 9 Cleveland turnovers. You are watching first round coverage on Prime, presented by Lilith.
So far, the first 4 picks in this
Spring outfit's so
draft.
good. My family was on time for once.
We have 3 offensive players, only 1 defensive player. Just the
Cold
linebacker
styles make
from
spring a breeze. Start
Texas
your
Tech.
outfits with the season's best shoe sale. Then complete the look with 15% off at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Will you be there when I need help, just like State Farm?
Forget what we told you. It ain't worth squat. It doesn't make it
Stop living on a prayer. Get State Farm.
All right, commercials over. The draft is in.
Now, at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a plan.
Let's see who the
It's
Giants
called
got. What
McDouble
his name
Macro
is.
Monday. Get more value when you order from the under $3 menu.
Mission control, all systems are go.
Flight deck, engaging new Wi-Fi in 3, 2, 1.
I'm betting it's a defender.
We're live and lag-free.
It's the fastest, most reliable high-speed Wi-Fi in the sky.
Linebacker from Ohio State, Alvell Reese.
Affirmative.
Copy. That's one giant leap for in-flight Wi-Fi.
We are honored to recognize
Did we mention it's free?
United States Army Major. NBA playoffs are back. You ever miss it, Blake?
Listen, I'm in the playoffs right now.
All right.
Points, get blocks, grab
So we got two linebackers.
This guy gets it.
Come off
Trained a
the.
lot of playoff threes, Blake.
29, brother.
Huh. I guess anything can happen in the playoffs. He is survived by his
Did that feel a little insulting?
Yeah.
and their two sons, Andrew
Yeah.
and Benjamin.
Be a part of the NBA playoffs with better payouts on FanDuel.
Hudson Valley and was a lifelong fan of the New
Knock,
York
knock,
Giants.
Capital One Bank
A
guy.
tradition
I
he
just moved into the
proudly
neighborhood.
passed on
I
to
borrow
his
some
sons.
Wi-Fi?
Sure, Chuck.
Boki
That's what the
family,
Capital One Cafe is
take it
here
away.
for. Open 7 days a week at most locations.
Can I use your ATM? My dog walk only takes cash.
Anything for a neighbor.
Oh, my wash machine's on trips also.
Of the 2026
Yes.
Okay.
New York football
Chiefs
Pretty good
traded the
bank.
Browns for the
Wanna
sixth
try the
pick.
catchphrase?
It looks like.
There's no
Hold on, I
fees
didn't catch
available
all
on
that.
Capital One checking account. Now the other one. What's in your wallet?
You're natural.
So many of the mock drafts on
Who's going
NFL.com.
fine? No. Hold on.
It was just
Okay.
Jack.
Okay,
Instead,
go.
he is now
You gotta turn on right now.
So James might like this. Chiefs traded up to 6, and we will see what they do. Second quarter starting. Raptors with the ball. Raptors with the score. Now it's 33-25. Schroeder with the ball. Thought about a 3. He drives. Pass out. Oh. Schroeder for 3. And he misses. Rebound, Cleveland. Barnes misses. They said Barnes for 3, but I can see from here his foot was on the line, so it wouldn't have mattered for me. It would have been just 2. Loose ball foul on Cleveland.
Going back to Orlando quickly, the turnover issue for the Raptors has been a problem. Not having a sure point or not having your guy has been
All right, Raptors inbound. Oh, Scotty Barnes' foul goes to the line for 2. All right, we know that KC is on the clock. I didn't get to see what they traded. I know they traded with Cleveland for the 6th round, for the 6th pick, but what they gave Cleveland, I do not know. I missed that. Barnes to this first one, 34-25. Got one more to go.
This is where it's advantageous to have him on the court to the point where he has to be involved in something. He just scored.
And he hits the second. This is crazy switching screen. I'm looking at, I got one in front of me, in front of my computer screen. I'm looking, I got the live screen right here, and then I got my other phone right here. Three by Cleveland. It's missed and it's rebound. Oh, look at New York scores. Now 65-69 Atlanta. 6:40 left in the third. Foul on Tyson from Cleveland. Looks like he's putting RJ Barrett on the line for 2. Raptors already up by 10. Casey, you doing anything? Come on, Casey, what you doing?
It's a different animal. A little different atmosphere right now. First free throw missed. For the Cavaliers, one thing they do appreciate is being healthy. It was season ago. They got off to that blistering start. And then injury-wise, started to fall apart in the postseason. Knocked out Miami in round 1, then lost to Indiana in round 2. This season, they dealt with injuries the entire year. And they're as whole as they've ever been now as the postseason is underway.
Ooh, RJ Barrett missed both shots. The Browns get the 9th, the 74th, and 148th over. So they gave up 3 picks for 1. Okay. And they get LSU cornerback Mansour Delaney. Is that how you pronounce it? Delaney?
First field goal of the night for Evan Mobley. Nearly 2 minutes go by in the second quarter. Walter. Pull up. Won't go. Mamo College really the offensive ball.
All right, we had a couple of baskets on this game go off, so it's now 27-37. Still 10 points. Delane. I'm guessing Mansour Delane. He's short, 5'11". But 4.340. It's fast.
Go back to the offensive rebound by Moss getting in there. For the right place at the right time to collect more. He did such a good job of that in game 2. And here they are with that kind of activity back here at home.
All right, somebody's shooting foul shots for the Raptors. James Harden coming back in the game.
It was the Raptors getting into the penalty. A little over 4 minutes into the opening period.
And he missed both.
40 to go in the second quarter, and the Cavaliers already with 14 fouls.
Tyson hits the basket, 29-37. Scotty Barnes bringing it up. Mitchell has the ball for Cleveland. He drives. Mobley is fouled and go to the line.
That's going to be his third. I think he'll be Walter on the baseline. They do get Barnes. Left hand on the left forearm of Evan Mobley.
I do appreciate Jacoby Walter raising his hand before they get to
Yes, good teammate.
Scotty Barnes, 3 fouls, 12 points and 3 fouls. He should be sitting down right now. He got 9 minutes and 5 seconds still in the second quarter. Yeah, Barnes should take a seat.
I wasn't playing defense at any point.
All right, now Washington is on the clock with the 7th pick. And you will see who they get. Everybody picking for Dallas, but the Eagles.
Trying to get back in it. This is a do or die ball game. for the Raptors. No team in NBA history has come back from an 0-3 deficit. Hurdle did like the elbow J. Instead, it's Jacoby Walter. No good. Tapped over to Tyson. And here comes Mitchell. Mitchell puts out in the lane is good.
All
And
right.
this one tightening up.
Sonny Styles. Commanders get Sonny Styles. Ain't he from, hold up, ain't he from Ohio State? Hold up.
37-33, back in a moment here on Prime.
I know he was on Dallas' draft board. Let's swear to God. Let me see.
The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, is awarded to one player each year and celebrates their profound impact on and off the field. I'm joined on stage by former winners Lynn Swann and Jerome Bettis. And the league will
Yeah, just sent and told James that his team got a corner from LSU.
All-Pro Bobby Wagner. Where you go, Bobby? On behalf of the Payton family and Nationwide, I encourage players drafted this week to make their community and the league a better place. You want to go for it, or you want me? With the 7th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was from Ohio State.
The linebacker leading a national championship team with 82 tackles. You go back to the combine, among the linebackers, fastest 40, best vert, longest broad jump, and it seems like, Bucky, your intel was spot on.
So as defensive players go, we've had linebackers, we've had linebackers, and a corner. No edge rushers. No defensive tackles.
I made a comparison, a mix of Fred Warner and Kyle Hamilton in terms of a guy that can
No safeties.
Move down the linebacker and just be a freak athlete in the middle of that defense. When you look at the Washington Commanders, man, they need some sizzle inside. Somebody that can make some plays, and Sonny Styles certainly can provide that. There you see him coming downhill, making play after play.
Sonny was on Cowboys draft board though.
Able just to be a menace at the second level. Sonny Styles has a lot of tools that you want in a new school defense. Just being able to move around and do some different things. Dan Quinn now can get creative with his team.
Yeah, I think he's just scratching the surface too, because he's moved from safety to linebacker. When you watch him on tape, you don't always feel like you're getting everything that he has, but I think that also comes with still learning the position and learning to unlock the entire toolbox. I mean, it's like a cake, right? You got all the ingredients on the table. You just want to bake it with him, because once those ingredients get added together and matched together, you've got a 3-down menace in Sonny Styles. And this is a guy with traits. He's got explosiveness athletically, and he's got the ability.
As much as I don't want to, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and
the Travis Kelce's of the world, or
switch
now all of a sudden, or Kenyon Sadiq's coming up. We're gonna stick a former
to the Knicks game. I'm a Knicks fan. I just cannot stand how they are doing right now with Mike Brown and them. 71-81, down 10. Atlanta up. Johnson on the line. I don't know if this is the second shot. 82-71. Hawks. 3 minutes in the third quarter. I swear.
82-71. Hawks, 3 minutes to go in the third. Brunson trying to work free.
McBride turnover. And Kuminga just scores 84-71.
And the lead is back up to 13. McBride one-on-one with an excellent defender, Daniels. 8 to shoot.
Clarkson.
6 with the play. That will go. Tip it from Anunoby.
Anunoby scores 73-84. Kuminga got that down low and he got it. 86-73.
For Jonathan Kuminga. Brunson. The Spanish stripped for the ball. Daniels had it knocked out of his hands. Knicks have time here. 8 to shoot. Anunoby hard drive. And he finishes.
Anunoby drives, scores the layup, and gets fouled. He will go to the line. Who is number 8 New Orleans Saints? What they gonna do? And after them, we got Cleveland.
20 points for
Now let's see. Didn't Alpha Kamara say he he retired, but they did get ETN from Jacksonville.
Karl Anthony Towns will check in and replace Jordan Clarkson at the 149 mark.
149 left in the quarter, 75-86.
Trying to cut it to 10.
Yeah. I'm also going to get free delivery on this air mattress and this blanket.
Fast break points once again in favor of Atlanta, 18 to 9.
You're home. Go home.
And the points of the paint have shifted back to New York.
And it is 76-86.
Fast break points are something Atlanta needs.
Hard back on to McCollum now as he comes back into the game.
McCollum, good help there by Towns. Daniels fakes on a pass, swings it down for Gay. Confident shooter. Off the mark. Back tap ball controlled by the Hawks. Kuminga the pull-up shot.
Kuminga in and out.
Gets it over to Towns.
Towns got the rebound.
18 to go in the third.
Coming to the stage this Friday.
Hart. Oh, he is fouled and he is hit hard. Oh, looks like he's getting up from it just fine though.
And they are going to challenge him. The officials will take a look. A coach's challenge from Quinn Snyder. 10-point game with 1:12 remaining in the third quarter.
And Atlanta's challenging to see if it's it might not be.
Olympic gold medal.
14th All-Star.
All of a sudden, I'm the general manager. I grew up living below the poverty line. It's basketball. It was a good look, Sean. Jerry West made all my dreams come true. There was this mysterious thing. Was he the logo? Was he not the logo?
NBA on Drive is brought to you by Lilly, a medicine company, by CarMax, Want to Drive, and by Google. Back here in Atlanta, where the Hawks lead the Knicks 86-76 with 1:12 to go in the third quarter. The officials.
James texted me back saying he needed that quarter.
Kuminga trying to block hard.
He's straight up there and doesn't foul. Unless they're going to call it there earlier, which I don't think they should. There's not a foul on this play.
Mark Davis is the crew chief.
Upon review, it was determined that Kuminga established a legal guarded position and jumped straight up. Therefore, this is a successful challenge. Atlanta will receive their timeout back. They have an additional challenge. And end of possession will be awarded to Atlanta. Reset the shot clock.
And by the way,
No foul, so Atlanta gets the ball back.
Successful big smile for Kuminga. And the Hawks will get possession on this clean defensive play by Jonathan Kuminga
Excuse me.
against Josh Hart.
Kuminga's been so big for them today. At both things that have scored 15 points, 3 rebounds, and then that defensive play there. And the Hawks are plus 13 in Kuminga's 16 minutes of action.
All right, looks like New Orleans the pick is in.
Daniels had it swallowed up. 1 minute to go in the third.
What they doing? What they doing?
Brunson drives and scores. One touch as he takes it to the rim. 21 for Jalen Brunson. 8-point game. Knocked away by Anunoby.
Jordan Tyson. Arizona State. What does he play? Wide receiver.
Knocked out of his hands. Towns has got it. Fakes on a three. And stripped to the ball. A turnover. McCollum is running. Send off against home. The jump shot is short. McCollum follows it. Nearly gets the roll. He is going to the free throw line. Outstanding effort from C.J. McCollum to earn a
All right, Cleveland back up.
Towns showing great aggression. Like just lost the ball. C.J. McCollum.
Can we see if Cleveland will mess this up? Who thinks Cleveland will mess this up?
Following his own miss. Brunson just sort of runs into it going after the ball.
Teammates with C.J. McCollum. 59 points in the first 2 games of this series. That's the second most in the first 2 playoff games for a Hawk.
We're talking about someone very
It's only behind Trae Young, who did it
Supernatural.
against the Knicks.
I talked to Hines Ward about him
62
when I was
points
writing my
back in
profile
2019 in that series.
and he said he could play all 3 positions. So he's got that versatility.
10-point lead. First points of the second half for McCollum.
Josh Hart's done a terrific job on that one. Obviously, Hart was not on him.
Like when it's time to go on the catch space, he's gonna have to that
1.5 second difference. Shots on the game clock.
All right, Knicks trying to hold for the last shot. Down 10. Ball to Towns. Towns drives. And he puts it in. Pretty much 6 seconds left in the game. So Kuminga got the ball. He puts it up. And it's short. 88-80. Knicks are still in it. Last quarter, but
We're coming back to Atlanta. After this, you're watching the NBA playoffs presented by.
it's horrible how the Knicks are playing. It's horrible. Horrible. All right, Cleveland. What are you doing?
I just moved into the neighborhood. I borrow some Wi-Fi? Sure, Chuck. That's what the Capital One Cafe is here for. Open 7 days a week at most
You need offensive players, actually. Your defense was 4th in the league. Your offense was 30th in the league.
Just a thing. Pretty good bank cut. We're trying to catchphrase.
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
Now the other one.
What's in your wallet?
Natural.
Hello? Hello. Mama Bergen 85 lives here? Yep, that's my mom. The absolute legend who went from gaming on her phone to ruthless online streaming slayer with no mercy for any living thing is your mom?
Hey guys, apples with peanut butter?
Possible.
AT&T wireless and home internet.
Hey, text me if you need anything.
Level up your connection with AT&T wireless and home internet. Now available across the nation.
No, she's so nice, you realize.
All right, the Browns picks. Spencer Fano? I have no idea who that is. Hold on, let's see.
Hey, Mercedes. Hey, Josh is playing.
The luxurious tranquility of the GLE. Welcome to your happy place. Welcome home. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer for special offers on the GLE.
When everything on the IHOP value menu is just $6, you can go all out. Because eggs, bacon, and fluffy pancakes are just $6 every day. And OMG, there's a new BLT.
Offensive tackle from Utah, Spencer Fano.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because laid-back beach house is right for some.
Okay, Cleveland, I can see that. You didn't screw it up. It's still to be determined, but you know you couldn't block anybody. You had, no matter who you had back there, you had Gabriel back there, you had Sanders back there. They was getting sacked, running for their lives, and all that other stuff.
Just file a claim on the State Farm app or call an agent if you want to speak to a real person.
Thanks, Jay. Will you be there when my brother says I have this much space? I said this much.
All right, let's see how the New York Giants are going to hurt me now. They on the clock.
With the assist.
So, how do you want to do this?
Want to buy your way? Want to put on real pants? Want to take her for a spin? Okay. Want to pre-qualify at the park? It's a little dizzy. Want to get that car ASAP? You want to do it your way. Want to drive? Carmax.
For the 2026 NFL Draft.
Start of the fourth quarter, the Hawks 88, the Knicks 80. The NBA on Prime, best of 7 playoff history. Series tied at 1-1. The Game 3 winner goes on to win the series 74% of the time. Atlanta grabs home court advantage with that Game 2 win. The rally to get a 1-point victory at the Garden on Monday night.
All right, the Giants pick came in quick. Number 10, thinking it flipped real fast. Francis Magoa? He's offensive tackle from Miami.
Got in there. It's a sharp loose last touch by Atlanta. So no Brunson in towns right now to start the fourth. They placed to a 30 draw in the third quarter. McBride one-on-one. Inside the arc. Foul by McCollum.
And for the next game, McBride just got fouled, so he'll go to the line for 2. It is currently 80-88. Hawks still up. Wait. This is a challenge. He may not have touched him.
That's what caused the contact. So we're going to take a look at that down low. Coach's challenge.
Maui Noah. Miami.
Part of your Giants fan who was looking for on that offensive line. If you lose this draft, and what direction you then go? A slew of helping the secondary, maybe some help in the defense with the 5th overall selection. Although was that guy on our mock draft
Kia,
live?
movement that inspires.
All right. They got somebody from Miami. Now Miami's on the clock.
Pick your player. Pick one. Game on. He's taking it up top. Defended by 21. Is this the dagger? Oh!
All right, let's see. Miami doesn't have 2 anymore. I have no idea who Miami's quarterback is. I'm sure they have a quarterback.
Setback. Watch this.
Thank y'all for watching it. Those that tune in for my brother broadcast on there. My co-host is almost on his way home. He should be getting on shortly.
After just a year, many taking it had no OSA symptoms.
Both of these selections feel Harbaugh.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse things. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about Zepbound, a game-changing treatment for OSA. Zepbound. Watch this.
Taco Bell's lunch boxes, including the $5, $7, and $9 box, are going to people's heads. Now they're expecting everything to be as low.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman. That's why we're waiting. Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunch box.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call her? Oh, we actually sold the twins.
Stadiums, dude. Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze, Cannon
The
Spa.
right money moves aren't as absurd as you think. Tomorrow on Prime, the NBA playoffs continue with another Game 3 triple header. The NBA playoffs, presented by Tupac, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. It's on Prime.
Coach's challenge from Atlanta is successful. Vindication for CJ McCollum.
And once again, they reversed it.
Right at the end of the play.
He's such a smart run blocker.
And that left foot, a little bit of contact. That's the conflicting emotions. Hawks fan happy, Knicks fans not so much. What a good call by Pete Russell. And possession to Atlanta.
Now Atlanta will have no more challenges, and they've worked charge. The timeout as you are on your second challenge, which has never made sense to me.
McCollum bounces, and stepping in front, and throwing. And it's out of bounds. Mark David Scott, a foul ball from the other side of the floor. A trip.
Great hands by Mitchell Robinson, and then McBride steps right in.
So McBride made the point that McCollum made contact with him. Whether Atlanta wanted to challenge or not is irrelevant because they can.
I didn't see a trip, but you're right, no challenge.
So that's the second foul on McCollum. First team foul.
All right, Knicks got the ball. 88-80. Hawks up. Bridges lost the ball. Atlanta coming up the ball, up the court. Three, Kuminga for a three. He bricked it, but Miles Bridges got the Miles McBride. Deuce McBride. Hart for three, miss. Rebound. Kuminga bringing it up court, and he scores. 90-80.
Bridges has 4 turnovers, gets it inside, and a floater
Clarkson
goes for Clarkson.
gets the hoop. 82-90. Still Hawks.
McBride chasing McCollum. Gets around Robinson, draws a lot of attention.
Kuminga for three. Mitchell Robinson rebound. Clarkson bringing it up.
On the switch, Clarkson against the big Okongwu. Clarkson, it's trouble. It looked disjointed because it was.
Clarkson traveled. 14 turnovers for the Knicks, huh?
Hawks 90, Knicks 82. Vincent is back in for the Hawks. Along with Johnson. Alexander Walker using the screen from Okongwu. Spin, kick, Vincent.
Gabe Vincent misses the three. Kuminga the rebound and put back.
The championship award is
Timeout Knicks. Kuminga delivering once again, just like he did in game 2. 19 points, and the creativity of Kuminga put it on the board.
MORCHIKI.
Hey, it's your skin. CeraVe, developed with dermatologists, cleanses and removes excess oil with niacinamide and 3 essential ceramides. CeraVe prevents disruption of my barrier.
And now introducing new CeraVe Anti-Dandruff Hair Care.
We told you about a trade with the Miami Dolphins.
You've always been ahead of the game. Excellence is your default, and Lexus knows that feeling is unmatched. Their standard isn't for the average, it's for those who set the bar and elevate it. So as you redefine what's possible, Lexus refines what you deserve. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing.
I don't think I'm going to be able to watch this game and
From April 25th
pay
to
attention.
27th, you get a front row
So
seat
it
to
looks
the
like
best
Dallas
deals in
traded
Ohio.
up.
Like up to 80% off everything.
It's like Caleb Downs from Ohio State.
All way day long. Now that's a steal. With fast and free shipping on everything. Everything, even the big stuff.
But what did they give Miami?
Won't last. So mark your calendar and shop Way Day from April 25th through 27th for up to 80% off everything home.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the big crispy chicken sandwich. Wait, and it still comes with bottomless chips and salsa and a bottomless drink? Oh, fast food is not gonna like
We
this.
did need a
This
safety.
3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Write up your reports here. I don't know if I heard or read many
Look at the determination on his face.
the amount of praise in this safety.
I'm not really happy with the safeties we got. Donovan Wilson, Malik Hooker. I actually like Malik Hooker. Malik Hooker's old though. He's been there for a while. So he gave Miami the 12th pick and 2 5th-round picks. I don't think I would have made that trade. The reason being, I don't think Miami was going for Downs. Now, Miami gonna pick on 12th right now next. They gonna pick 12th. And picking 12th, they would if they get a safety, maybe they might have would have got your guy. But I don't know.
Hawks up by 10. Here's Play Your Game presented by
For one guy to hand for the
FanDuel.
next guy to help mold you and shape you. I think
The
he can.
Knicks, Jalen Brunson's got 21 points on 9 of 18.
Here we are, 11 spots down. 11 spots down. No edge rushes. No defensive tackles. Oh.
This is also and Alex Downs is about that life every single snap. He's coming to hit that. The tackle needs to, sometimes the tackle can be a little inconsistent because he's trying to pick it up. That's one of those things that I pick it up, I lose it. But Dallas needs to have a big fourth quarter. What he's done in the first 2 games is he's had one good quarter.
All right, 9:27 left in the next game. Knicks down 10, 92-82. Towns misses. Johnson controls. Johnson up. Oh, taken away by Anunoby. McBride for 3. 92-85. Johnson for 3, and they left him wide open. I don't know why, and he hit it. 95-85.
to a 10-point lead. 8.5 remaining in the fourth. Gets into defending McBride. Now back in, McBride. Forced to give it up. Brunson, 6 to shoot. Two-man game on McBride.
McBride with 3 breaks off the front of the rim. Alexander Walker brings it up. Let's see what Miami's doing at number 12.
Foul is called. Anunoby was waiting for him. And Towns was there as well. They're going to get Karl Anthony Towns for the personal.
People are talking about you have a superior physical specimen.
Yep, I'm done with this game. I will see what happens later.
I mean, everything is downhill and smacking people. He plays like Buddha. He plays like Minka. He plays like Jalen Petrie. There's different elements of his game.
Let's pay attention to the draft here. Oh, crap.
He's kind of the new style of NFL.
I don't know why I keep hitting all these extra buttons.
Down there in the nickel roll near the line of scrimmage. Let's get Miami's selection.
See what Miami got. Malik Willis is their quarterback.
With the 12th pick in the 2026
They need a
NFL
receiver.
draft, the Miami Dolphins select Caden Proctor, tackle, Alabama.
Well, can't argue with that.
He was a bit of a polarizing player on the media side because people wanted to know, like, man, where's he gonna go?
So why Dallas make that stupid trade?
People talked about him.
Why you couldn't wait one more slot?
Consistently as a collegian, but then you see him move around.
They gave Malik Willis some protection. That's what they doing.
You see all the things that he
And then 2,
massive man.
other than the protection that he would need, I would assume that they would go wide receiver since they traded Jada Waddle. They let Tyreek Hill go. So you need somebody. I forgot who their third receiver was. I believe they traded the 3 that they had running. They're all gone. I can't remember.
He has all of that and really good athlete. Because I know this, you don't like to get those big guys in space much, and you definitely, when you're defending, don't like to see him. He mauls and mashes people, and if you don't like him blocking, give it to the big fella. Let the big fella get the bubble screen and go out there, and he almost found his way to the paint. They do the wildcat stuff with him. Tremendous athlete.
12 spots down, 20 left to go. No defensive ends. No defensive tackles.
I'm curious to see where he plays because Patrick Paul is
Why you
on the
playing?
right
No
tackle
centers, no
side.
guards.
You've got Austin Jackson, the right tackle. Now, I'm not necessarily saying he might not take one of those jobs, but they got a wide open Jonah Savaianea, who was a second rounder last year, is sitting at left guard, and at right guard is Jamari Sawyer. Is at the right guard. They just brought him in, not on a big contract either. I think what we may see is
Only seen one running back. Only seen one quarterback.
NFL teams fight this so much. Moving guys with tackles.
Mendoza is the only quarterback that went.
Sometimes pass protection with guys who beat him inside and change the direction. But like Bucky mentioned, the furniture moving, his power at the point of attack is immense. He didn't just move furniture; he moves trucks with everyone in there. Now I could do that too if you had it in reverse and you let off the gas. I could do that, but I can't push it on grass like this. And this is young Caden Proctor doing it too. So, you know, he's got great hip flexion.
Yeah.
He can really bend the hips for being a big player. He's built to be a Pro Bowl guard. And I know I said that about Mayanoa, but I think the same thing's true with Proctor. And I've talked to a lot of teams who say, man, I think he's a Pro Bowl guard. And I say, why don't you guys do it then?
The show finna liven up in a little bit. All right, my partner should be like 9:30.
In South Beach. Meanwhile,
Let me check up on his status.
Continues to unfold. The Rams are on the clock with pick number 13. We'll find out who that selection is coming up here on Draft Center.
They don't know the first thing about you or Walmart Plus. Like that Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and This shirt.
Yeah. How else would I get free delivery on this air mattress and these blankets?
Dylan, have you been sleeping here again? Go home. No, not that home. Your home. Go home. Where were we? Knowing about Walmart Plus is a beautiful thing. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new. Hurry into your local Acura dealer for the Spring Into Performance event going on now.
Coming to the stage this Friday, it's Ned's first team karaoke night. But he's wondering,
what if my flaky red plaque psoriasis takes center stage?
Next up, we have Ned.
what if Ned knew he could treat differently?
Otezla is a pill that treats plaque psoriasis.
Alrighty,
in
folks.
hard-to-treat areas. You can get clearer skin and reduce itching and
James is shooting for 9:30. So
for over 10 years. Don't use
we'll see if we can do it.
Get medical help right away if you're breathing or swallowing, swelling, throat or arms. Severe diarrhea, nausea or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts.
With Otezla, clear skin could be your jam. Live in the moment. Struggling on topicals? Ask your doctor about Otezla.
Yeah, I would pick when all the commercials come on to get off the game. I really left the game because it was getting on my nerves.
Place your bets with TwinSpire's handicapping insights, our expert picks, or just by choosing a name that catches your eye. No matter how you pick your horse, bet with TwinSpire.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Brown is fired at the end of this season, which his season might be ending in a few more games. Not the way they're playing. They are playing horrible.
Eat your words, money guy. The new value feast is here at KSC. Get it today, starting at $7.
Let's go back to Cleveland and
Back here on Draft Center on the NFL
I
channel.
keep going the wrong one. That's not Peacock.
It is
It's on
night number
Prime.
1 of the NFL draft. The Los Angeles Rams are on the clock with the 13th overall selection, which we'll get to in just a moment. But leading up to the NFL draft, USAA and official NFL
Oh, tied 54 at the half.
Caleb Downs hired on the office Gary Downs Sr. to visit a DAV chapter in Columbus, Georgia.
Rams is on the clock.
Connect with local veterans.
What do Rams need? I think they were supposed to be getting picks. I mean, they were supposed to be getting corners. Who is Ty Simpson? Ty Simpson is picked at 13. Let's see who he is and where he's from.
11th overall pick going to the Dallas Cowboys, which I guess you're excited about all of a sudden, Lance. Like, I didn't realize, America's team, you're supporting.
Oh my gosh. And Texans fans did this to me. They know, they're like, how can any self-respecting Texan fan do that? I said, look, I thought they had a good day 2 of the draft. And so we did a cap on the draft thing, and it was too small. It was a fitted cap that was too small. I put it on, and then, that's forever. People screen cap that, and that's like, this comes up all the time.
I mean, this is
social media.
That's a good look. Look
at that. I had my glasses on before I got my eyes done. I got the America's
team. That's one of those. You look, the internet, as we've learned over the last couple days, undefeated.
No, that's right. Rams traded for Trent McDuffie. They didn't need a corner.
Tonight so far, that is the second earliest the school has had 4 players selected in a single draft.
I don't think they need wide receiver either. Tackle, guard. Maybe send somebody to protect. It's Ty Simpson, but I don't know who Ty Simpson is. I don't watch college football. When James get on here, he will know college football. He can tell you who these people are when they get drafted. Quarterback, Alabama. I guess. Second quarterback gone. But I can see that. Matthew Stafford, probably this last year. Maybe one more. But you need the future, and there you go.
With the 13th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, The Los Angeles Rams select Ty Simpson, quarterback, Alabama.
Told us. Yeah, sure did.
Yeah. Ty Simpson, the selection, the Matthew Stafford's heir apparent now in round number 1. 13th overall pick. Guys, we talked about this on Mock Draft Live. I don't know how many times we ended the show, and I said, hey, a possibility for a team to come into the first round and draft Ty Simpson. You guys said it was a possibility. It turns out no one had to move up. The Rams just took him.
Well, I mean, look, here's the thing. Before we talk about where he was taken, we talked about the team that was best for him. And all of us had agreed consensus that Sean McVay would be the best
Mock
person
1.0.
to get us.
Remember when they had the pick over at 29?
We've said
that was the Ty Simpson spot was 29 to the Rams before they traded.
And so we talked about that. They make the move. They wanted to get the quarterback and those things. Now, I've said this about Ty Simpson. Footwork is as clean as it comes. If you had a youth football quarterback that you wanted to watch Ty Simpson in terms of the mechanics and those things. The thing that you worry about is size.
All right, Baltimore is on the clock. Baltimore is going to be really,
Does he have the experience?
I don't know, it's going to be
to play at a high level.
really challenging watching Baltimore. They got rid of Hardball.
He'll have an opportunity to sit behind Matthew Stafford.
I forgot who they hired as coach.
We'll see what it looks like.
So the things we pick at are things that are normal for a 15.
But when my partner get on here, we going to discuss this because I forgot about who. I think Baltimore will have a bad year this year.
He's got a chance to be the first pick of the draft. When you watch tape the first half of the year, he was outstanding. Like 21-1 was his touchdown to interception ratio. His game against Missouri that we spotlighted there was some of the best tape that you'll see for a quarterback all year long. But as Bucky mentioned, the injuries started nagging injuries started to pile up and get him. Defenses started to figure him out a little bit, and he started having issues that a one-year starter typically has.
Now remember this, and this is what may have made it easier for Sean McVay to do it. The comparison that I have in my book with Ty Simpson, Baker Mayfield, Brock Purdy. Where did Baker Mayfield reignite his career? In L.A. with Sean McVay. Sean McVay is probably more comfortable now dealing with Ty Simpson because of his experience with Baker Mayfield. He's not as thick or as stout as Baker, but that was a bit of an undersized quarterback that worked out for him. That experience might have led Sean McVay to be like, hey, I can do this, and I can do this with this young quarterback.
Yeah, and let's talk about Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson, for him to go to the Rams, oh my gosh, half the battle for a young quarterback is getting in the right spot. System. I don't know that he could have gotten in a better system, a better spot. They're probably going to draft a right tackle at some point in this draft, and they'll take care of one of their other.
Now they talking about how he got lucky. He got something that he fits in the system. No, that's called what you call it. That's called good scouting. That's like you draft the person that fits in your system. It's like.
But this is a great spot, and Aaron Rodgers didn't necessarily learn a lot behind Brett Favre, we know, but he did take those mental reps for 2 years.
But if we talk about the way quarterbacks should be developed, we would say it should be a very patient.
14th pick is in. Ooh, I cannot pronounce that name. We will let him tell you who that person is. It's like the last name look like Lone or Loney.
Which is also not a shocker, but I just want to give some context here. This is the 13th overall pick in the NFL draft for a Rams team that, quite honestly, you make an argument, second best team in the NFL last season, right? Like that is the conversation right now. They don't have another pick in the top 60 selection.
Finally a guard. Penn State guard. But
someone explain to me when you
we're gonna let him tell you the name.
Super Bowl, and you have the potential to take a pick or make a selection 13th overall that could put you over the top against a team like Seattle. Why are we thinking about the future right now?
Well, one, you can
They went a guard, so they trying to protect Lamar Jackson.
Franchise quarterback. Second,
okay.
Let's look at the board. Who are the game changers that are going to put us over the top versus Seattle? If you're Sean McVay and you're weighing the right now, who are the right now players that we know would get us over the top when it comes to the battle with Seattle? Let's get a quarterback. Let's get a quarterback when we don't need one.
Jesse Minter.
And give him the best chance to succeed.
All right.
He's the Chargers offensive coordinator.
Your top guys, position by position, which we'll discuss in just a moment. What are the Ravens going to do? Here's the answer.
Will they finally use Derrick Henry like they're supposed to be using him?
With the 14th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Olajuwon Yowane, guard, Penn State.
Olajuwon. Wow.
Don't play with this one, Mike. Just run the card up.
Lone is the last name.
I mean, I plugged him in at least 3 times in the mock draft, 2 or 3 times.
He's 6'4", 320.
Got him to the Ravens. Bucky, I'm sure you know the Ravens. This guy was built to be a Raven. So he lost a little weight, slimmed down this offseason. I thought he looked quicker. He got to blocks better, some of his landmarks better. As a run blocker, he is a finisher. He sets a tone. It's not just about making hard first contact. It's about finishing the block. And every one of these blocks that you'll see, he's going to finish his blocks. He can get on the move.
Protection for Lamar Jackson. Open up holes for Derrick Henry. I can see that. However, your defense finished 24th. So we can tell in the next pick they're going defense. They better be going defense. I don't went with that guard. I guess they went to save money. Did I say I would have got a guard free agency, but gonna pay him less on a rookie contract than you would a free agent. And if you got a cheap free agent, he ain't no good.
This guy can do it all. I mean, I'm not saying that he's flawless, but he's darn near perfect when it comes to it. And I know we get into this thing about positional value, but if we're talking about
all right, Tampa Bay, the Bucks is on the clock.
You'd be hard pressed to find a better football player than Baker in this draft.
Can I just play devil's advocate here? Yeah. I don't mean to circle back to the Rams selection. You've got a selection right here.
Oh, Bucks put theirs in. Let's see. Bucks was 19th on defense, 21st on offense.
Even your latest mock, you had the Rams going. Yeah, it's fine. But it was Ruben Bean. Let's double down on your defense as well. But you're really mad at us. No. My mock is officially blown up. It's just quarterback. You're right there.
The quarterback is the most important. And just what you did last year doesn't mean you're going to do the same thing this year.
Bring up Green Bay again. Transition from, if they believe he's the guy, you're transitioning from Aaron Rodgers from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers. It's rare to be able to do things like that. Now they're hoping to be able to do the same thing.
All right, so right now the Tampa Bay Bucks, they're on the clock with the 15th overall selection. We will find out who that player is going to be.
They going to commercial.
But if I'm a Rams
fan, dang, stupid shoulder.
This year.
We have Ty Simpson coming on later.
I love Ty Simpson.
Did you know the Walmart app has over 500 million?
You're at commercial right now.
He knew. New patio. She knew.
Cool outfit.
He knows now. No one.
I swear I should not check in with this game score, but I'm going to check in with this game score just so I can get mad. It's on Prime. All right, Knicks and Hawks. Well, it's within 4. 99-103. Hawks are still up. Fourth quarter. 2:36 left in it. Let's see. Cleveland and the Raptors. Cleveland Cavaliers 62-67 by the Raptors. 7 minutes 38 seconds left in the third. Let's go watch out these last 2 minutes. So I could probably be mad. Oh, 102-103. Hawks still up. 2 minutes left. Hawks with the ball. Kuminga. 105-102.
Brunson watched by McCollum, screen, Anunoby, 12 to shoot, switch. The drive, Anunoby, kick.
Bryant for 3, and he hits it. 105-105, 141 left in the game. McCollum blocked by Towns. 105. Brunson got the ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, finish. McCollum got him. McCollum blocked. Take it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson going and foul and hoop. Oh. See, I talk about firing somebody, and all of a sudden now they get what you got.
A chance at an old-fashioned three-point play for Jalen Brunson.
Brunson to the line for one. 107-105. Knicks. So we'll steal it back and then have a home court advantage. And he hits 108-105. Johnson bringing the ball up the court. 58 seconds left in the game. He goes, he drives. Towns rejected him, but he got the rebound back and he makes the second effort. 108-107. Brunson's bringing the ball up. 45 seconds left. Come on, offense. McBride drives, passes it to Hart. Hart breaks, and Ginobili gets the rebound. 26 seconds. 108-107 Knicks. Brunson has the ball. Brunson shoots. Air ball. So lost on the turnover, shot clock violence. Oh, Ruben Bain Jr., Miami Edge. First edge goes 6'3", 263 pounds. That is by Tampa Bay, putting Detroit on the clock. I think this is just the end right here. Oh, yeah, Reddick James is here. Let me bring him on in. Coolies, what's going on?
Good. How y'all doing?
Doing good. I've been I just been going on with this draft, and New York might just screw this one up. I just like, because it's Atlanta ball right now with 16 seconds left in the game. New York's up 108-107.
Well, you know they're going to mess it up. That's what your Knicks are known for.
Yep. They missed the last one up. They missed game 2 up, and they lost by 1 point.
So I'm just now getting in tune and everything. And so no surprise with the number 1 draft. We knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Everybody knew for the last 8 months, baby.
So let me ask you this. Did the Chiefs trade with the Browns to move up to 6?
Yes. They traded the 9th pick and number 148 and something like the 97th pick or something. I forgot what the other one was. But they gave them 2 later picks. And Cleveland actually did something good. Well, I say something good because they got an offensive
tackle.
Offensive tackle, yeah.
And they need a quarterback. Well, I know they don't. They've got Sanders. They got Sanders.
They got Sanders. Still got Gabriel. Still got Deshaun Watson. This is Deshaun Watson's last year on that contract. And since they got to pay him all that big money, I think they're going to put him in that starting lineup.
I let the organization trickle over to me and say another quarterback.
Hawks hit the ball, hit it for 2 points. It's 109-108 with 12 seconds left in the game.
I don't know. Like I said, I just got home. Let me see something here. I don't know. Hold on 1 second.
Cool beans.
Well, I was trying to find the remote to the TV, but
Oh,
I don't know if I got anything I can turn on or not.
I'm operating on two phones. I got one phone got the draft. The other phone got the Knicks game on it, and then with the laptop I got it because I don't have a TV in my basement.
So my other computer crashed, so I only got the computer in this now.
Yep.
Well, I guess it crashed. I ain't plugged it up in a month, so it may start working. So the Jets had just got a tight end.
Oh, they did. Oh, yeah.
From Oregon. Now the lines are on the clock, right?
Yeah. That's the first tight end drafted. And the Knicks just blew it. They blew it. 109, 108.
Does that surprise you?
I know, right?
Your Knicks is becoming the Cowboys.
Pretty much.
Oh, man.
Fastest 40 by a tight end since 2003. Second among tight ends in terms of bench press, second broad jump, second vertical. And I think, Buck, you made reference to this on one of the mock draft lives. We don't give him enough credit for what he does as a blocker.
The game I really wanted to see was Timberwolves and Nuggets. And it's just starting.
That got a little heated the other night, didn't it?
It did. And I think it's going to be just because they had, in fact, both nights that they played in Denver, they had a little bit of drama. Now this is the first one in Minnesota. And I want to see how much drama they're going to have tonight.
So I'll tell you this, I'll go back to football with the draft. I was pleased with the Chiefs taking that cornerback, Mansour Sue. I don't know how you say his name.
I know.
Delaney.
Yeah, Delaney.
Yeah. So we needed a corner. They got another pick this first round unless they traded off. They got the 29th coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping they go offensive line.
That would be nice if they went offensive line. I don't think they need anything else on defense. Maybe a linebacker. I don't know, but
maybe another corner because but they can get him. You can pick him up later rounds.
Yeah.
So,
Dallas got a safety. I was happy with that because I was like, I wasn't happy too much with Donovan Wilson. As they had a safety and Malik Hooker. I like Malik Hooker, but like I say, he's old. He's been there for a while, so you know.
Yeah. What seed is Atlanta?
Atlanta is the 6th seed. New York is the 3rd, and they already leading 2-1 now.
I see that. New York is going to blow it.
But here's the thing. Minnesota is the 6th seed, and Denver is the 3rd seed. I wanted Minnesota to be the 6th seed to advance, not Atlanta.
Here's my thing. That's like right now you got the Cavaliers and Raptors going on in 3 minutes left in the third. That's back and forth. 76-75 with Cavaliers right now.
Yeah, okay.
Why in the world would you try to square up with the Joker?
I know.
That just because you say you're not too smart. I just leave him alone. That dude's like a giant.
He is. You know the bad part is they showed him with his brothers. He's the runt. He's like the small dude. His brothers are big.
That reminds me about David and Goliath. Goliath had a bunch of big brothers too.
Yep.
But all right, I'll tell you what. Since you've been talking about the draft and the basketball, I'm gonna go over some baseball scores.
Cool beans says, yeah, we need to do that, and we need because they had a hockey playoff game today too, and I forgot. I haven't even looked them up yet.
All right, the Braves beat the Nationals tonight 7-2. I'll go over the standings with that here in a minute. Right now in the bottom of the 8th in New York, you got the Twins and Mets tied 7-7. Bottom of 6 in Texas. Texas beating the Pirates 6-1. The rest of these games are finals. Tigers beat the Brewers 5-4. Cubs beat the Phillies in 10, 8-7. Padres over the Rockies 10-8. White Sox over the Diamondbacks 4-1. Dodgers over the Giants 3-0. Yankees over the Red Sox 4-2. Standings, which they've changed since the last. We ain't been on in almost 3 weeks. So.
Lions select Blake Miller. Set 17. I don't know who that is.
Blake Miller. What position?
It doesn't show me just yet. They won't tell me because it shows at the bottom of the screen what the name is and stuff first, and then they go on to the commission and they show what the school and all the other stuff from.
Hold up. Let me see. This does here.
Because I'm not actually watching on ESPN. I'm watching. This is on. Where is this on? Paramount Plus. So it's no, not Paramount Plus. Peacock.
All right, offensive tackle Blake Miller from Clemson. That's smart. That's a smart move for the Lions.
Yeah, a lot of people are trying to protect their quarterback. They only had one edge person drafted so far, just one, and Tampa drafted them.
I'll get back.
You go back to the baseball because I interrupted you. Go ahead.
All right, here are the standings in the East. In the American League, you got the Yankees on top of that division with a 2.5 game lead over the Rays. In the Central, Detroit and Cleveland are tied. Minnesota are 1 game behind them. Get down, dude. The cat. All right, let me get back to the West. You got the Athletics. They got a 0.5 game up on Texas. And then Anaheim Angels or LA Angels. I keep saying that. It's a 0.5 game behind Texas.
Because folks is used to that.
Yeah.
I still see them as Anaheim.
But, all right, going to the East in the National League. I remember last time, like I said, it's been 3 weeks since we've been on the air. The Braves were like 4th in the division or 3rd. They're leading the division now. The Braves are 18-8.
Nice.
5.5 games up on Miami. In the Central, listen to this. Cincinnati Reds is leading that. We're tied in that division with the Cubs, 16-9.
Okay.
And it's a tight division. The Cardinals and the Pirates are 1.5 behind. They're tied together. So they're technically tied for second while you got a 2-way tie in first.
Okay.
Out west. All right, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
San Diego Padres are tied with the LA Dodgers. First place. So that's a rundown of the standings of Major League Baseball. Moving right along, we'll get to some hockey. We'll get back to this basketball and all right, you had a final. You had Buffalo beating Boston 3-1 to go up 2-1 on that series. Then you right now, the start of the third period, you've got the Hurricanes over the Senators right now 2-1. Okay. Later tonight, you got Avalanche. We're actually here in about 7 minutes. Avalanche and the Kings will be taking the ice.
Oh, okay.
Colorado leads that series 2-0. And Carolina leads the other series 2-0.
Whoever listen play, listen. I'm in the playoffs right now. Scoring points, getting blocks, grabbing boards, training threes.
That's a rundown.
Yeah, I don't think the Kings are coming back from that. I don't know. See how the Kings do tonight.
Yeah. I doubt it.
Yeah. Okay, somebody done did something.
I'm trying to get back over here to it. Defensive tackle from Florida, C. Banks.
Oh, okay.
On the clock is the Panthers.
First defensive tackle gone that just went.
Hey, it's
the Eagles is trading with Dallas. Eagles received the 20th pick. You stupid ass. Why did they give up the 20th pick?
To your rival.
Yes. This is the second dumb trade they did today. They traded they had the 12th pick. So they traded with Miami to go up to the 11th pick so they can get their safety, which they could have stayed at 12 and still got the safety because Miami was getting an offensive lineman. Here's the thing. They switched. They gave Miami the 12th pick and 2 5th-round picks. Now they traded the 20th pick with Philly, and I didn't see what they got for it.
They're picking at 23 now. Is that did they just fall back 3 spots?
Yeah, but they got some other stuff too, which I didn't see. But my thing is, I told Philly, hell no. That is your enemy.
So I was curious, okay, where Jeremiah Love was going to go.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
I feel sorry for him. And then Cornell Tate, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee.
But I was like, well, they gave Cameron Ward another target. Because actually, I don't know who his receivers are for Tennessee.
We probably don't either. I'm going to call it now. Well, I think I already did. I did already. I'm pretty sure. The Giants are winning that division this year. The Giants are winning your division. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They did have – I agree with their first pick when they got that linebacker. I'm not too hot on their second pick that they got. They got offense. The second one they picked at 10, they picked up offensive tackle, which they probably do need to secure what you call it. But my thing is you gave up Dexter Lawrence on your defensive line. You want to get some defensive linemen in there.
They had a pretty good defense. You got to think, their defense was pretty stout already.
Yeah, it was, but Dexter Lawrence was like the heart of that defense.
The offense took a lot of injuries. That's what hurt them last year.
Yeah.
Or else they probably would have won it last year if they didn't have all the injuries.
Because they had that running rookie back, Skidabo, or
yep. And then their top receiver went down. Both of them went.
Yeah, Neighbors.
Yeah,
Neighbors tore ACL.
But
I think Skidabo. I think he had some head injuries or something.
All right, you ready for this?
Remember.
Offensive tackle for the Carolina Panthers from Georgia, Monroe Freely.
I can see that.
So. Okay, I'm just going to throw something out there, curveball. The Chiefs are going to trade up with Dallas Cowboys.
Who trade up?
I said I'm going to throw a curveball. The Chiefs are going to trade up to the 23rd and trade with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, because Chiefs is at, 29?
Yeah.
They go ahead and talk to Jerry. Jerry, he's so senile. He probably got dementia too.
He said, "What? This is a draft? I thought it was a parlay." Oh man. So I'm just looking down through here. Your first edge guy. Well, the Jets got David Bailey from Texas Tech, which is a good pick. Your edge rusher. And then Miami got not Miami. Buccaneers got Reuben Bain Jr. from Miami. That's another good guy.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Eagles got a receiver, Makie Lemon from USC. And that makes sense because they're trading
they're trading
AJ Brown.
Yeah.
Has that finalized yet?
Nah, it hasn't. But everybody they said they expect the trade to go down after the draft. But here's my thing. Why would you just let them get another receiver? Why?
They ticed him. They ticed, like I told you, Jerry Jones thinks he's doing a parlay, and they said, "Doug, we'll give you 3 picks." He's like, "Oh yeah, that's 3 more players." Oh man. So you talking about any women's NBA?
I didn't today. In fact, I'm glad you brought that up because we haven't been on in 3 weeks. So everybody knows that Angel Reese was traded from Chicago to Atlanta.
That's right.
So I was gonna take because I was on X. It's like when the trade first happened, and like we didn't have a show because somebody put a comment up there talking about some Angel Reese is coming to Atlanta to save the homeless, brick by brick. I was like, that was so wrong.
Well, you know, she's finally gonna go to the playoffs.
Yeah, Atlanta is stacked.
Yeah, they are. But she went to the playoffs her first year with Sky, I think, didn't they? I thought they did.
No, first year with the Sky, they was 13 and 20 something, and then the next year they was 10 and 34.
Okay.
They had put a record up there, and she was talking all this mess about how she wanted to be surrounded with good players, and they took that record. Her record is 23 and 60-some losses. I'm like, ooh, that is bad. That's a bad record to have.
But to me, I mean, that's not on her. Okay, if you look at it, here's my thing. She's not a scorer. Okay, she's a defensive player. She's a rebounder.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It is on her because there was one play that she had. It was like everybody was open and she refused to throw the ball. She got 5 offensive rebounds. She kept bringing. She threw it up once and hit the bottom of the rim. I'm like, when she shoot, you hit the bottom of the rim. She had 5 players. Everybody was over there just clapping their hands over there because they was wide open. Nobody was guarding the other 4 players. And she eventually turned the ball over. But during that possession, she got 4 offensive rebounds off her own misses.
All right, here we go. Pick is in.
Okay, who we got now?
Let's see.
This should be Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, Pittsburgh. Which we know, Aaron Rodgers is coming back.
Oh, he is? I thought he decided I thought he wasn't.
Okay, I thought he was coming back one more year.
He might be. Well, we'll see here. If they draft a quarterback He's not coming back.
Well,
if they don't draft a quarterback, he did come back.
I don't know if there's any more quarterbacks. How many quarterbacks they got left?
Well, they only drafted 2.
No, I'm talking about. I mean, there's not. This ain't a quarterback heavy draft. Is what I'm saying.
Right. Oh, okay. But I mean, like, I'm sure more than 2 just came up for the draft. There got to be at least.
Well, here's my
3
thing.
more.
Why did LA draft a quarterback?
Well, because Stafford might be his last year, or next year might be his last.
Who's their backup? Jimmy G, ain't it? He's the backup.
Jimmy G was the backup last year. They must be trying to unload him or trade him somewhere. Because Jimmy G can actually play.
Yeah.
He can actually be somebody's starting quarterback. He doesn't. I mean, he been to a Super Bowl. I think he's been to Super Bowl twice and lost twice.
Yeah.
I know he at least got one with San Fran.
So, what's your prediction about Mendoza? Hey, they gonna start him?
Here's the thing. I don't think they start him because I heard that they signed Kirk Cousins.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the Raiders signed Kirk Cousins, so I think Kirk will be starting at least the first 6 games. I give Kirk either the first 6, maybe 8. He might stretch it to 8 before we see Mendoza.
He may not make it to 6. He may be hurt by the second week.
This is true. But I got to see what the Raiders organization actually do, because everybody was talking about now they're going to win because they got a winner. Yeah, you got a winner in Mendoza, but just because he goes there don't mean the Raiders are going to win. Because
let me tell you what, that division's stacked now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, good luck to the Raiders.
You're in there with Denver, the defending losing. Wait, Denver lost. Yeah, Denver didn't go. Didn't go.
They got knocked out of the AFC Championship.
Yeah, they sure did. Now, technically, Denver was supposed to go there if what's his name didn't get hurt. Bo didn't get hurt.
I still don't think they would have made it even with Bo.
No, I think they would have made it into the into the Super Bowl. I still think they would have lost. It just wasn't AFC year.
I still don't think they will because of that Patriots defense.
Right.
Well, they don't. That's nothing to do with it. Hey, this stuff takes forever.
Down there, you see fever down there going up. I don't give a damn. I'm trying to
see the fans of Pittsburgh.
Man, ain't this draft taking longer than last year's?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna go kind of late. Cause it's been on since 8, and they're just on number 21. Well, it's only like 11 more picks. I think they can do 11 more picks in an hour.
The Steelers went offensive tackle from Arizona State, Max Hanaker. I don't know how you say that name. Chargers are on the clock.
Yeah, they went offensive tackle. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers came back for another year. They try to get him some protection.
But I don't think they have any. Let's see. Well, okay. Well, I'm just looking at quarterbacks. There's all kinds of quarterbacks on here, but
they are. Yeah, them quarterbacks probably going 2nd and 3rd round.
Yeah. The next one's the LSU quarterback Garrett, and then Miami's Carson Beck. Here's my thing.
Oh no, it said only quarterbacks they had on the roster was Rudolph Mason and somebody else for the Steelers. They don't have Aaron Rodgers listed.
Huh. Well, now he ain't decided yet, I don't think, but I think he's gonna come back.
Yeah, he probably didn't decide yet.
Hey, that that quarterback from Iowa, Mark Gronkowski. I wonder if that's any kin to Gronk.
Even if he's not, if it's just a coincidence, he still should get some market off the name itself.
And then where did he go?
Who?
What? Did he fall? Oh, right there. Vanderbilt's quarterback, Diego Pivia.
Oh yeah, he ain't what you call it yet.
He's 13th in quarterbacks.
Because he was the one that was complaining that he should have won the Heisman.
I don't think he'll. I don't think he'll get drafted.
If he does, he might be 5th, 6th round. Minnesota's leading this first quarter 21-9 with 1 minute and 16 seconds left in the first half. There's been so many bricks in this game.
All right.
Somebody is the tackle from Arizona State. Where did he go? Oh, that's the tackle that just drafted.
The Chargers pick is in. They've got edge rusher for Miami, Hakeem Mezzador.
Mm-hmm.
Your Cowboys are on the clock.
Cool beans.
They're going to draft a kicker.
Yeah, they'll do that after they gave Aubrey that 4-year extension. Blocker said he's going to go ahead and hype our video tonight.
He's going to what?
He said he's going to hype our video. So we can get more, what is the word?
Viewership.
Attention to it. Yeah, viewership.
So
he just text in.
So where you think the Browns are going to draft?
I don't know, cause shoot, they'll probably draft a corner or something. They should just stay offense, because they was 4th. They ranked 4th in the NFL last year in defense. Offense was like 30th something. I think I would draft all offense.
Offensive line, get a line.
Yeah.
I think all the offensive linemen are going to go first round this year, ain't they?
Yeah, they've got so many doggone, especially tackles.
Yeah, man, that's TV.
Okay, a linebacker from Miami went somewhere. I wasn't paying attention. Look like he put on a Charger hat.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, okay.
It's an edge rusher.
Yep.
That's the one I just mentioned.
Yeah, he came from Miami. 12.5 sacks last year, tied third. And then 67 pressures is tied fourth on that. I don't know about y'all division's gonna be tight. I mean, like somebody got to put up some stupidity. Somebody need to come in with the stupidity. Be like, why they make that draft?
Now, at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a plan. It's called McDouble Macro Monday. Get more value when you order from the under $3
Yeah, I don't have nothing on this TV.
Oh, dang. Oh, you found the remote though.
Yeah, I found the remote. I had nothing on the TV.
I'll be like, the cat brought it back. Is that why he was in there? He brought it back.
He didn't stay long. He was going to try to steal the show. He's the one that crashed my other computer.
Dang.
Because I would leave it up, and he was laying on it.
Oh.
Because I guess giving off heat.
Right, or what you call it? Maybe, because he was laying on the keys.
Yeah,
they have so many commands going on right now. Then, like, I don't know. Maybe you open it up. Maybe once all them commands go through, it's probably straighten up.
I need to plug it up and see if it'll work. Because, it's handy having two computers.
Right.
Because right now, I'm having all kinds of issues with my phone.
Right. I'm actually working on two phones right now, and I was like, man, if I was going to do this, because I got two more old phones that but they still, they still get on the Wi-Fi and everything, and I still be able to, I should have charged them up.
Yeah, you need like 4 phones, one for each. You can watch hockey, basketball.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Dallas has got their pick in. Let's see who they took.
Okay. They ain't do nothing stupid, didn't trade it off.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I'll tell you what. If he's still there, about 29 pick, I bet you Chiefs go another cornerback and get that McCoy from Tennessee.
Now it's 11-25 in this game, second quarter.
All right, your Cowboys got an edge rusher. Oh man, I think probably one of the best ones. He got Lawrence, Malachi Lawrence.
Oh, that's what's his name, Malachi.
Malachi.
I forgot.
He played
now
for
it was.
UCF.
Yeah, they was predicting he would go in the first round.
But I think he fell for some reason. Something happened. He fell. Because they were saying
they thought he was going to be an early pick.
Yeah,
like number 2.
Yeah.
Supposed to go to the Jets. UFC, that's who he came from. UFC.
Yep. Dallas is being smart. They're going defense.
Mm-hmm.
Defense wins championships.
Yep.
Ask the Seahawks.
I know, right?
Man. Well, it's taking forever, man. This seems like this year.
With the 23rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Malachi Lawrence, defensive end.
And Cleveland's back on the clock.
Dude, what? You just sent me what'd you send me? You sent me a text.
Did I send you a text? I was supposed to send it to my daughter. Hold up.
Yep, you sent it to me.
Yep, let me redo that.
Well,
when I was I put a piece of paper down and I started saying, okay, did the real inside spin counter, I got to 5 recruits in one game. Minnesota massive around the offensive line into filling out his bag with multiple counts.
Okay, now I sent it to the right person.
Well,
let's see if Cleveland can do something smart. Their first pick wasn't that bad. Let's see if they screw up the second one.
Who's their running back now?
I don't know. They had remember they had a rookie running back last year, going on with no, I mean I think I'm thinking about Cincinnati because P. Ryan ain't he Cincinnati?
Yeah, but P. Ryan, he's been around the league about 10 years.
Yeah, I was thinking it was P. Ryan and a rookie. That's Cincinnati's backfield. I don't know who's in Cleveland's back. Oh, they did have a rookie. What was his name? Ooh. I forgot what his name is. But he was a rookie. So they'll still be good at running back. They still can run him. Njoku at tight end. I don't know if he was a free agent or not. I know they better get rid of Judy, though. That's what they need to do. Get a receiver to replace Jerry Judy. He has got to go. I don't even think they can trade Jerry Judy.
Oh, excuse me. Hey, this draft is like defense heavy.
Mm.
Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it till the Chiefs.
Introducing the Jalapeno Ranch Club.
Well,
Spicy, grilled, originally all vegan.
Yeah, because we only own, 23, 24? I got a commercial on right now, so I can't
24.
remember. 24?
Yeah, Browns are 24.
Yeah, Cleveland's up 24.
Let's see what they got here, and then I've got some homework to do too.
Oh, I got you.
All right, they got a receiver. They're listening to you. Texas A&M, KC Conception. Wide receiver. Who they got?
Yeah, Jerry Judy just gonna be cut because they can't trade him. Just cut him. Or put him on the practice squad.
Here's my thing. All right, like the Bears. It shouldn't take you 2 or 3 minutes to get your pick. You've been sitting there waiting for an hour and a half.
Exactly.
Actually,
you should already have a board with a whole bunch of names. Okay, he went. Oh, he's still here. We got him.
Actually, 2.5 hours. They've been waiting. Because it started at 8, didn't it?
Yep.
It's hard to believe I've already been on here an hour.
Dang, yeah, it won't go fly. It went fast.
Well,
yeah. After Chicago, we got Buffalo, their first pick. They just ran something across the bottom of the screen. They said Cleveland Browns have not won a division title since 1989.
They just won a couple years ago, didn't they? Yeah.
Did they? I don't know. I know they made it to the playoffs a few years ago when they had Baker Mayfield, but they said they haven't won a division title since '89.
Joe Flacco, they went. Remember?
Flacco.
Did they not win the division that year? 3 years ago?
Maybe not. Maybe they just made the playoffs.
What was that? Because last 2 years they had a losing record. So,
yeah.
So 25, 24. I'd have been in 23. The pick is in. Let's see who Chicago gets.
This guy they got looks pretty good.
Allergens don't just float in the air.
KC Conception or whatever.
Yeah.
Introducing Clorox Pure Allergen Neutralizer, a daily
He looks short though. He looks like he's going to be using as a punt returner or slot receiver.
That's probably right. That sounds right because they finished second that year behind the Ravens.
Oh, they did.
They was 11-6, and if you think about it, that would be about right because Ravens, Steelers, and Bengals have been winning it all.
Yeah.
Solve problems with you with the right team and the right tool. They can outdo anything that's holding their business back. Outdo it. Flip into it QuickBooks.
So I had this dream. I was in my new CLA. And it felt like it knew all about me. It watched out for me. Fast charged for me. Updated all my apps. There was dancing. Tyler in the backseat. And a horse. A horse? Yeah, that was a bit much. But wow, that car was cool.
I don't know why it takes so long.
According to NFL.com, this is a team with a whole lot of needs. Quarterback.
The Jets did a smart move, it looks like. Now, the Jets, mid-season last year, traded their number one defensive player, Sauce Gardner, to the Bears. And they said the Bears, he left. He ain't there no more. Jets see the colors like, this dude's going to leave. Let's see what we can get for him. Trade him to Chicago, and Chicago just lost out.
Well.
Oh, trade alert said Texans trade up to 26 with the Bills. Bills has got the 28. So The Bills were supposed to go after Chicago, but they just traded that pick to Texans. So after Chicago will be the Texans, and Bills will go at 28. Funny. Bills will go at 28 before your Chiefs. I think they did that trade on purpose.
Well, usually the Chiefs are always trading in front of the Bills, stealing their picks.
Exactly.
But they was already in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they want to, what you call it? They want to directly, they want to get back. They want to be directly in front of you.
That don't help them. They can trade, Chiefs could trade with the 49ers.
I know, right?
Because I tell you what, 49ers and Chiefs got a good relationship in trading players and trading picks or draft spots. Man, this is taking forever. This pick's been in for like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Minnesota's killing them. Up by 19 now.
All right. Well, I'm going to call this. I could be wrong. I think Chiefs will go cornerback again. I could be wrong, but I think they'll go corner and get that McCoy.
Whoever this Dylan Steinman is, that's who the Bears got.
Yeah. He is a safety from Oregon.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, you staying on after this?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow all the way through because I know you got to do your homework and everything. Oh, Blocker said, I was supposed to pass the message to you. Blocker was talking about doing see if we can go on his show sometime, like, because he got the draft tomorrow and Saturday. And I said, I know you work tomorrow. I was like, you might be able to do Saturday because Saturday is like from noon to 7 p.m. We might just jump in on one anytime in between there to get on his show.
All right, I'll let you know. Saturday I got a father-daughter prom. Saturday,
okay.
I think evening. I don't even know what time that starts.
Cool beans.
I'll let you know. I want to get back on there with Block and everything.
Yep.
I enjoy getting on there with him.
It was fun.
All right, man, but I'm gonna head off here.
Cool beans. I'm gonna finish her up and I'll text you when we hit that 29th pick and see what happens.
All right. We're gonna go Sunday night.
Sunday night, yeah. Let's go ahead and do Sunday.
Sunday night at 9.
Yeah,
sounds good. We'll go over these picks and everything.
Because it'll be also the Fever's first preseason game is this Saturday, so we can talk about it on Sunday.
All right.
Because they did some stupid stuff during the draft, but it might work out in their favor.
Sounds good.
All righty.
Have a good one.
You have fun. All right, folks, I am still here. We are still going live. We're going to finish this all out. Let's say, yeah, safety. I thought it said center. 4.3 40. Pretty good.
But here's the thing, he actually makes great sense for Dennis Allen's defense because he likes to change the pitches on the snap.
From the Ducks.
Really do. Like he can line up good on the scrimmage, he can line up, get the better layouts, single high. This is part of this, he's got this range to get over the top and take it away. He can play near the line of scrimmage. He truly is.
Dolphins trade the 27th to the 49ers, go back to the 30th spot.
And, he's a solid run defender. I I think he's. It's time for this changes everything.
And Ant Edwards is going to get a lot of attention, but his ability to get off the ball has proved great for Minnesota's offense. No look for Rudy, but they're up 30-8 in Patriots.
Just been on the attack all night, and it's great pass right here from Tonte to Rudy, who's been setting screens and rolling. And right here, isolation, sees the paint opening, and just goes down there with the patience and get the end one. Continue to put pressure on this Denver team because no one at their basket is out.
All right, it's about an 18-point lead on this game over here. 16 now. 27-43. Minnesota still up. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Man with the ball. Hey, he turns it over. So we got Miami on the clock. I take that back. We have Houston on the clock. Houston made the trade. Miami will be next. They traded with Buffalo. No, they traded with the 49ers. I don't know who's next. Houston Texans select Keelan Rutledge. Let's see who he plays. Oh, Rudy Gobert hitting a three. $50-29. No, I'm sorry, 48-29. So the Bills get the 28th pick, 69th pick, and 167. Texas get 26 and 91. Huh.
There must be a reason. They must like it.
Offensive guard is Keelan Rutledge. So it's 30-48, 18-point lead by Minnesota. Minnesota with the ball. Now it's 50-30. Georgia Tech guard. 52-30. Ooh, DiVincenzo with a three. 55-32. 3:42 left in the half. Denver takes the timeout.
Think about the Effects team identity, right? He's physical up front. His game was running wild because of that offensive line. So right now, this should be a little exciting. Texans team, round number 1 of the NFL draft, continues to roll on. We
got about 5 more picks, folks, and then we're gonna be calling it a night. But it's been real fun. We got a commercial on right now. I forgot. I think they said Chicago was on the clock. I forgot. No, Chicago made the trade, so should have been Buffalo was on the clock. I don't know who's on the clock. I'll let you know when we get back on when the screen come back. I was watching the game. I was watching Minnesota. I wasn't paying attention to the other screen. Let's do this right here.
Coming to the stage this Friday, it's Nez versus Chicago.
DiVincenzo just play after play, whether it's a steal on one end, whether he's knocking down the 3 at the other. 10 first half points and a efficient score of 6 to 4 from beyond the arc. He's doing a little this and a little bit of
I like to change with Jokic. There's a foul right here on Cam Johnson, but he hasn't had a lot of success backing Rudy down. Rudy has done a great job, as you said in the opener, about stopping the deep shoulder, not letting him in the paint. As Randall's going to be physical, this is what he wants to do anyway. I don't know if Cam want to get into that battle with him.
Randall doesn't miss any waiver days, I'll tell you that.
Oh, steal. DiVincenzo for 3. And he didn't make it, but he got the steal, though. It was nice. Been nice if he got the 3. Denver rebound. It's 36-55. Gobert got fouled. Gobert fouled. Yo. All right. Let's see. 30 and 90 to San Francisco in exchange for 28th and 138th is what the Dolphins did. Dolphins in San Fran. So the 27th pick, it is Dolphins is on the board. Then we have Buffalo, KC, San Fran. 37 points. Jokic hit the first free throw. And he hit the second one. Dolphins is in. The pick is in.
In the 2026 NFL Draft,
Chris Johnson, quarterback, San Diego State. Patriots trade with the Bills. So Bills will actually pick at 31. Patriots will pick next at 28. Caleb Lomo is who the Patriots pick at 28. Caleb Lomo. We'll see him. So it's now 57-39. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Minnesota up.
He was acquired at the trade deadline. The Timberwolves wanted a guy that could come in, change the tempo, take pressure on the defensive end off of Anthony Edwards. And he's done just that. I mean, in this playoff series, every game it seems like he's getting better.
This college coach is here, Brad Underwood, the coach of the Illini. Make the building invincible is back and he's not alone. This season is full of unexpected allies.
Offensive tackle. I missed the school. They're gonna flip too fast. Utah. Tackle from Utah. So Chiefs is up next. $61 with 17 seconds left. All right, KC.
But when it's done,
We take a break and take you to our studios as you're watching the NBA playoffs presented by Uber.
I think ultimately he will be the starting left tackle. Morgan Moses will move on in time, and then Will Campbell probably.
Little Caesars 4-1-6, perfect for sharing. Left tackle for Caleb Lomu, who is now heading to the Northeast, playing with the New England Patriots. A little bit of help up front for Drake May. There's a look at Pittsburgh. The draft, round number 1, continues to roll on. It's the Kansas City Chiefs who are on the clock.
Chiefs. Yeah, it looked like it's commercial.
They don't know the first thing about you. Go Walmart Plus. Like that Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and this shirt. Knowing
It's
about
been real
Walmart
fun tonight, folks. I'm glad y'all were with me tonight.
Okay, now that you've bundled your boat and RV with your home and auto, you're ready to hit the open road.
Ooh, boy, it set sail.
Oh, let me go. Let me for the radio show. I've got some new cities I need to give shout outs to. And we haven't been on the air in 3 weeks, so let me go ahead and do that right now. Let me pull up those cities.
Okay, looks like we're in ship shape.
shiver me timbers.
That's an impression of a pirate.
Boat.
Why settle for one thing when you could be both, like new Twix bits? Twix bit. 2 is more than 1.
Rocket Mortgage has thousands of loan options, and we search them all to find the low rate that's right for you. Mortgages can be complicated. Finding
All
the best
right.
rate doesn't have to be. Get it today at rocketmortgage.com.
I'll have another. Make it a double.
Dad, Mom thinks she's at a resort again.
Yeah, she told me.
When you'd rather not resort to a virtual resort,
This is much better in real life.
it matters where you stay. Book your spring break travel
Antonio
now for the stay.
Yaru in Colombia. Vets Plus Sports is worldwide, folks. We have folks in Bad Day. Thanks for watching. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi. Thanks for watching. Uzbekistan. Thanks for watching. Costa Rica in Mexico. Thanks for watching. It's another city in Mexico. I cannot pronounce that word. I'll have to learn that one. Santiago, Chile. Thanks for watching. Damascus, Syrian Arab Republic. Thanks for watching. Gaza, State of Palestine. Thanks for watching. Qatar, Doha. Thanks for watching. Johannesburg, South Africa. Thanks for watching. Islamabad, Pakistan. Thanks for watching. Indore, India. Thanks for watching. Lagos, Nigeria. Thanks for watching. Cape Town, South Africa. Thanks for watching. Novos, Brazil. Thanks for watching. San Justo, Argentina. Thanks for watching. Yes, we are worldwide, folks.
That's what he did. He came from Central Florida, and he is a really ferocious pass rush artist.
Thanks for watching. All right, let's get back to the draft. The commercial is over. Kansas City looks like their pick is in.
Yeah, one of their 2 selections so far on night number 1 of the NFL draft. They look down to their other selection. Here's the commissioner with the KC pick.
With the 29th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Peter Woods, defensive tackle, Clemson.
Peter Woods, defensive tackle. So let me go translate that over.
In this range, I know obviously you didn't have a trade, but
I was like, yeah, so many. I know I had him up there at one point. To me, when I think about Peter Woods, I think about Christian Wilkins. In terms of how athletic he is at the point of attack, he is slippery, finds a way to consistently create penetration at the point of attack. You see the athleticism, the way that he bounces outside and tracks runners down. He has all of those things. He is a talented guy. And if you go back and look at the film from last year, you'll be more excited about him than what you saw this year. That said, that talent, that athleticism is there. It's about putting him in the right system with the right coach, and maybe you can maximize it. But there's no doubt to me that he was going to be a top 20, 30 pick. And so we see it now. Oh, color coordinator. Ooh, boy, meet me at the altar. You're right.
That is the way to do it. The Woods family bringing it. Lance, as far as what he does on the football field, I was going through one of your reports, and for Peter Woods, I thought it was interesting. You said what he did in 2024 might be a better representation of the upside that he brings to now this Kansas City team.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, he's got a really good first step quickness. He lost a little weight to be quicker, and I think it hurt him at the point of attack. He was moved around a little more easily, but he's got a chance. He's a little bit short arm, but when he's heavier, I think he's better at the point of attack, a little bit more stout. But the best way to use Peter Woods is let him play in the gaps. I mean, I think that's the best way. He can take on blocks, but when you're letting him get on top of the rusher first, being first in the neutral zone, he's just a completely different type of player. He's not a read and react player. He's an upfield penetrating defensive tackle. I also think that sometimes, the pressure, the sack totals do not do justice to the potential he has as a pass rusher. And so if he can really and playing next to Chris Jones, I mean, this is really going to help your pass rush. You're going to get singled up a lot. So I think we're going to see a much better NFL pass rusher than we saw on the collegiate level. It's just a matter of learning to finish a little bit better.
Okay, two things here. One, the Jets are on the clock. They just pulled off a trade with the San Francisco 49ers who just slotted into that position. So we'll get their selection in just a moment here. Kansas City, 2 picks. Here it is.
All right, another trade.
3 picks in the first round with the Jets, who are trying to get better.
Jets get number 30.
Niners get 33 and 179.
So the Niners ain't even gonna go get a draft this first round.
Find out exactly who the Jets will select with their 3rd first-round pick.
With the 30th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Omar Cooper Jr.
Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver.
So a little more help for Gang Green on the offensive side. Cooper projected to be sort of the 4th or the 5th wide receiver, at least coming into the day. Going in the first round, first Indiana wide receiver drafted in round number 1 since Thomas Lewis back in 1994. The hits keep coming for the Hoosiers.
Yeah, the hits keep coming, and this is right around the range for Omar Cooper. And
all right, we only got two more picks for the night.
Interesting player because he's a playmaker on the perimeter. He played in the slot, but can bounce outside. You see the physicality and the toughness because he's so competitive with the ball in his hands. And when you're the New York Jets, you begin to think about how you
Titans trade up to 31. Bills go back to 35.
Omar Cooper, Garrett Wilson on the outside. You have now made it a very quarterback-friendly offense because you can attack the middle of the field and you can do it with a variety of different players who can get to various levels. So I do like this pick for the Jets.
He's a different type. And this catch was a catch of the year against Penn State. But he with the ball in his hands, he's a lot like Deebo Samuel. Like in terms of the power in his lower body, the ability to break tackles.
Let's say this guy is like Deebo Samuels. I can see that because his dash, 40-yard dash, he's a 4.4, so it's kind of slow. But 6'8", I mean, it's not 6 foot. I forgot what his weight is, 199.
There's some deep ball potential that is a little bit untapped in that Indiana offense. He's not really a second-level player. He's not a great route runner. It's something that needs work. And his contested catch percentage needs to rise a little bit, but he's got the ability on the first level and the third level to be an interesting player because he can get you a home run catch, I think, in the NFL vertically, and that's why I think he has some outside, like you mentioned, outside. He can go wide, stretch the field for you, or he can play from the slot and catch a short one and really cause some problems.
All right, so this is what Cam Wolf just put out there. He's thinking exactly what I'm thinking right now. If you're the Jets and you're part of Gang Green and you're rocking a Jets jersey in Pittsburgh right now, how are you not going crazy? David Bailey, helping out your defense.
Just did good first round. 3 players, 1 edge, a tight end, and a receiver.
For a little more wide receiver help, like this is, I don't want to say instant turnaround because I think that's overstating it, but you got to be thrilled right now for your Jets fan.
They're letting the draft come to them. Yeah. Look, they didn't panic. They let Kenyon Sadiq fell to them at 16. Omar Cooper, wide receiver, they considered taking it at number 16. Falls to them at 30. They didn't. Well, they had the first pick, but this is why the first pick of the second round is so valuable. You can move up, and I think Darren Mucci's done a great job of letting the draft come to him, picking up that wide receiver he wanted. We knew he needed to get a wide
Titan
receiver,
select
and we thought it would
Keldrick Falk.
Round, and he did it.
I wonder if he's related to Marshall Falk. I mean, Falk is a name, but wow.
And by the way, the Bills doing another trade here. It is the Titans that are on the clock with pick
The
31.
Bills needed all kinds of draft capital,
Yeah.
and they have traded back 3 times so far.
Yes, the Bills started the day with 7 total picks. Here's some of the details from Mike G. They trade again. It's now 31, 69, and 165. Titans get 35, 66, and 101. So the Bills started the day with 7 total picks. At this point, looking at 9. They moved back 26 to 28 to 31, giving up the 91st overall pick. So that's a 3rd rounder and receiving another 3rd rounder with number 69, a 4th rounder, and a 5th rounder. So I know that's a lot to digest.
Yeah, it's indicative of what everyone thinks about this draft. You had a lot of similarly graded players. When you're willing to make the move for the Bills, there were a handful of guys that you're willing to take in the 2nd round, and you're confident that you can get one of those guys that fits your need.
And you can make an argument that Seattle might not be picking here. Look at the conversation heading into today. Schneider made it known publicly that he was trying to get out of
I'll
that
bet
first
you he
round.
takes Jadarian Price.
Okay, well,
I'll bet you he does because they don't have a running back.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess around too much. I know you want to get extra picks. We'll see what they do. They need cornerback. They need edge rusher. Let's see what Tennessee. I'm talking about Tennessee. Let's see what the Titans.
yeah. So meanwhile, let's also refresh for everyone. The Tennessee Titans had an opportunity at 4 to go defense instead, taking the wide receiver out of Ohio State, Carnell Tate, with their first pick.
Pittsburgh, before the Titans pick, congratulations, you set a record for the first night of the draft. 320,000 people here tonight. Congratulations, Pittsburgh.
Wow, 320,000 people inside Pittsburgh actually at the draft.
With the 31st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Keldrick Falk, defensive end, Auburn.
Auburn defensive end. Alrighty, Keldrick Falk.
That the Tennessee Titans, with the 4th overall pick, might go edge. They trade back into this first round and get an opportunity to take Falk.
Job there from the general manager as well. Keldrick Falk, I'm interested to see what you think of him, Buck. I have not heard because this is a player who I know DJ really harped on his lack of production, and I totally get it. Not the most productive player, but when I see his body type, I see, look, Eric Armstead was much bigger.
6'5", 276.
A guy like Danico Autry, who I just saw with the Texans, has this similar body type. I think he's going to be 290 pounds. I think his frame, I believe his frame can carry a lot more weight. I know sources I had at Auburn say, look, he's just scratching the surface on how big and physically imposing he's going to get. I think this pick pays off Bucky in 2 or 3 years more than just right away.
Yeah, Lance, this is exactly where I had him graded. I had him graded right at the borderline of the 1st or 2nd round. Dynamic athlete, explosive, but not skilled.
That's bad. They think that this pick, think Falk will pan out in 2 to 3 years. If he pans out in 2 to 3 years, he may not even be with Tennessee in 2 to 3 years. You developing this guy for the next team.
And if we just talk about being in the development business, good defensive line coach is going to find him.
But he don't look happy.
What I liked about him, he reminded me of a big 5 technique.
You want to cry. He's happy. He is. He happy he got drafted.
The pass production will come, but against the run, this dude is heavy.
You got to fix the hat. You got a big head, bruh. You got to fix the hat.
Great work ethic. People get caught up that he's a little bit of a tweener. He's not he can play base end. And
Oh, did he get it right? You got to go up a little bit more.
As he gets bigger and stronger and learns that he can use those
It's cool, bruh. You all right. It's cool, bruh. My alarm just messed that up.
He's a little too slick and finesse with his pass rush. I think once he learns that he can impose his athleticism and link on people.
All right, Seahawks.
I know you guys are analyzing
Last one, Seahawks.
how these guys are competing, and I'm sure you look at some of the numbers. How do we reconcile the idea that this guy had 30 pressures and 2 sacks? Is there something like that? Seems off to me. You get to the quarterback, or at least they are close enough and not able to finish. I don't know. Like, am I making too much of that? Is that a red flag for you?
No, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily a red flag, but sometimes, yeah, but I know you're from the boogie now, like you spend time with, like, so you probably never gone fishing, right? No, sometimes when you go fishing, sometimes you go fishing, you can get in, but you can't bring the fish.
Mom's crying. Yeah, there you go, Mom. Yeah, your baby made it.
He can get there, but it's going to take time.
The whole premise of the worm, I'm not touching worms now. That's not.
Have somebody else. Have somebody else make the thing for you.
I like Auburn too.
They're not going to be that dude, so that's why I just don't go.
No, I think too much is made of Kelvin Falk being the defensive end because I've really seen players like this. Matthias Kiwanuka. Remember him?
Oh, yeah.
He's got kind of the same body type and he played on the edge as well. I think it's going to come with Kelvin Falk. But I understand why a player with those traits has fallen because, you can't really get there just yet because of the production. But the body type will lead you to believe he's
Said one word describes Kendrick Falk: happy. I'll agree with that. He looked sad at first, but those are tears of happiness. It was joy.
Remember in Missouri, he did not have a lot of production until San Francisco plays beside Cowboy Justin Smith and becomes a dominant player. Not saying that is what Kelvin Falk's going to do, but now look at that frame.
All right, folks. Last one. Let's see how this last one pans out.
But you just look at those traits and fall in love with the traits and just think you coach some of that out of you get more out of what he's shown so far.
And an opportunity to be a different
Seattle lost a lot of people on defense.
That's all I trust too.
So I would think they're gonna go ahead and keep this thing on trade. I mean this pick, and go ahead and get somebody because
on the lookout to see that we're getting close to a record number of trades in the first round because it has been fast and furious, trade after trade after trade.
Yeah, but y'all should be done with them trades. Seattle need to keep this.
Slacker researcher John Todd saying that team has now traded multiple. How many picks do they have? Where are we stacking up? And the one thing that is abundantly clear, my last message.
Seahawks select. I didn't see Jaden somebody.
Moved a couple times. I'll tally up. Well, actually, I won't. John will tally it all up for us. But I do know that they will open up round number 2 tomorrow with the 33rd overall pick. So Niners, as of right now, unless they trade back in for 32, will not have a first round pick. I love how I look over my shoulder because I can't even read half of my handwriting. Thank God for the monitors up in the studio for us. Seattle right now on the clock. Schneider has sort of said, hey, we want to trade out of the first round.
See the logo on the board.
It's still there. Maybe there's some phone calls that are happening.
They're taking. Why would you not?
Running back.
So really
Well, you did lose Kenneth Walker to see KC.
And this is a plug-and-play running back right now. I might be wrong, but I would rather get a position that could help me fortify a team that you're trying to get to repeat to the Super Bowl. He's a plug-and-play starting running back.
Yeah, the roster right now. I mean, look, you're coming off the Super Bowl. You feel like they're the
As we conclude round 1 of the 2026 NFL Draft, we're proud to continue recognizing our long-standing partnership with Make-A-Wish this World Wish Month. I'm thrilled to be joined by Dylan, a huge fan of the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks, who bravely battled a brain tumor and is now a 2-time cancer survivor.
All right. 2-time cancer survivor.
This is a wish come true for Dylan and a chance to take part in one of the most exciting moments in our league. Dylan, when you're ready, stage is yours. What's going on with Pittsburgh?
Too close to the mic.
Excited to be here to represent the 12s. Oh, and the reigning Super Bowl champion Seattle.
Too close to the mic, yelling.
And with that, with the 32nd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Jadarian Price, Notre Dame running back.
Jadarian Price,
First of all, Dylan, well done. Love the passion.
Notre Dame.
And then we're talking about a running back. Look, Mock Draft Live, we've done it for a couple months now, and the majority of the drafts had Fernando Mendoza 1 and had Price at number 32. It just makes sense.
We had Price at 32. All right, like we always end our shows. Like if you're having thoughts of harming yourself, harming anyone else, dial that quick number 988. That is the Veterans Crisis line. crisis hotline. You can also dial 1-800-273-8255. That's 988 is the quick number. That is the national number. If you feel like harming yourself or you feel like harming someone else, dial that crisis number, 988. Dial 1, and then they'll get you to the person that you need to speak to. And that crisis line is 1-800-273-8255. Watch for signs. Watch for your battle buddies. Check them out. It's like sometimes you think you're like, he's not right. I'm just going to let him be by himself, let him have his privacy. I don't want to get in his business. No, you need to get in his business. Most people that do attempt suicide, they do it because they are left alone. You need to be in their business. Like I said, dial 988. If you feel that one of your buddies is about to commit suicide, dial 988 and get him the help you need. And that number is 1-800-273-8255. I thank y'all for tuning in tonight for the venue, for the live. We went through all 32. Hopefully sometime tomorrow or Saturday, we're on Fanatics Sports. That's when we had Blocker. You remember Blocker? We had him on the show several times. His podcast is Fanatics Sports, and hopefully I will be able to get on his. James will get on his. We might not be on there at the same time, but we might play. Might hit different days just to get on his podcast for draft. Tomorrow's draft is rounds 2 and 3. And then Saturday is 4 through 7. All right, folks, we are wrapping this up. Good night. Y'all stay safe, and thank y'all for tuning in. Good night, people.
This is also basically saying